Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Let me know if you can hear me. Go ahead.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Did you test?
I did.
Okay, all right. Let us know. Test. Yeah, is that too loud? Okay. Yeah, we're going to have some fun with this one. What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 817th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity and misogyny. I think I like that. Your daily dose of toxic masculinity and misogyny. Happy New Year, everyone. This, of course, is the second show of the new year. I did my very first live stream of the new year just after midnight. I think it was like 12:30 or something like that. It is Monday, January 3rd of 2022. It is good to have you guys in today. As always, we are streaming live to multiple platforms. MGTOW.TV, Blankosphere.tv, YouTube, and of course in crystal clear high-resolution 4K to Sharp Stream, which is where I stream all of my premium content for free for now on the app, which can be downloaded for Android or iOS at sharpstream.com. So however you are watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you for making the Sharp Reality Live a part of your daily routine. Guys, be sure to get your hands on my new free ebook, 14 Questions She'll Ask on the First Date and How to Correctly Respond. All you need to do is go to donovansharpe.com/newsletter, put in your very best email, and the book is yours. The book is also packed with dozens, well, not dozens. It's packed with coupons, discounts on courses, etc., etc. So be sure to get your hands on my newest free ebook, 14 Questions She'll Ask on the First Date and How to Correctly Respond at donovansharpe.com/newsletter. Guys, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. When you subscribe, do like it does on the screen. Go to the bell, click on all. If you go to the bell and click on all, you'll be notified every time I go live on YouTube. Now, if you want a reliable backup, there are actually a couple of ways that you can supplement this. You can either download the Sharp Stream app and enable all notifications, or you can go to sharpstream.com and enable desktop notifications. That, of course, was set up by the lovely and talented Devin, but it starts with hitting the bell on YouTube, going down to all, going down to all, and clicking that bell. Guys, be sure to sign up for patreon.com/Donovan Sharpe. You get access to past shows, the archive all the way from episode 1, Sharp Shorts, Ask Donovan Q&A, weekly Sunday Zoom calls, videos banned from multiple platforms, access to Sharp Stream, huge discounts on courses. Go to patreon.com/Donovan Sharpe. Bobby on the YouTube side says, what was that new HD site you mentioned, please, sir? Yeah, that was sharpstream.com. That is my own personal private platform. When and if they ever figure out how to delete everything that I have on the internet, that is where you will head. That is where you will head to be able to watch and consume my content. I am joined, as always, by the lovely and talented Devin. Now, I would ask how you're doing, but you're feeling pretty shitty.
Yeah. We had our first snow today, so my allergies are nuts.
Yeah, that's the reason why she's not on camera, because you look like death. Well, no, you don't look like death,
Thank
actually.
you.
Well, you did earlier.
I appreciate that.
Listen, she looked like death earlier. She doesn't really look like death. She looks like she's on life support. But because of that, we're gonna wait till Wednesday to show her on camera, just to quiet down all the haters. We don't want to give the haters any more ammunition. You know how that goes.
All right.
Okay, very good. Let's see. There was one more thing I wanted to mention, and I will probably remember when. I'll probably remember after the show. Thank you guys very much for tuning in today. Oh, yes. For those of you just joining, I've got a whole new lineup of shows. With the ladies on Tuesdays. On Tuesdays at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. I'll be joined by Janelle Gordon for That's What She Said. Janelle Gordon and I will be breaking down part 1 of the Kevin Samuels live interviews with the ladies in Miami. That should be very, very interesting. On Thursdays at 9 a.m. Eastern, 5 o'clock British time, actually 9 a.m. Eastern, 3 o'clock across the pond, I am joined for Tea with Tallulah, where we discuss dating and relationships from an RP standpoint. We might also watch part 2 of the Kevin Samuels video later that day at 1 o'clock Eastern. I am joined by Ali V for Make Me a Sandwich. Make Me a Sandwich. That's what we actually decided to call the show, was Make Me a Sandwich. And then, of course, on the 13th of this month, I will be joined by Pearl Davis of Just Pearly Things. Hopefully, she knocks it out of the park on camera, and then I can assemble the female version of the Six. Dev, what do you think about... Ugh, I had a booger in my nose. What do you think about the female version of the Six? What are your...
Tissue?
Yeah, I would. What do you think about the female version of the 6? As I
I think it's a cool idea.
Okay.
It'll be fun to see how the females bounce off each other when they're actually agreeing on something that they're not used to agreeing with other females on.
Yes, that should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, you know, like as we see like on podcasts like Fresh and Fit, you know, the women tend to be hive-minded, so everyone's on one side until one person jumps over, and then they one by one they all start jumping over to the other side because they realize it's okay to actually say what you think.
Yes.
So it'll be fun to get the other perspective. Of course, you know, guys want to know how to improve their lives and relationships, and that's really what the end goal is for better relationships across the board for men and women. You know, a lot of times, you know, especially the manosphere, we don't really care what women say.
Bitches ain't shit.
Right, we care what they do, but in this case, a lot of these women are doing the right things.
That's right.
So, you know, maybe there's something that, you know, the guys can glean from either identifying a woman who actually does want to be in a quality relationship or one who's just there to waste his time versus, you know, hey, here's how to identify one, here's how to spot a faker. You know, so it goes both ways. It should be interesting. I think the end goal ultimately for all of these ladies is to help people.
Not only help people, we want to help women. We are obviously this is a men's channel, but in order to grow, you got to have female viewers. You know, women make up, I think, 67% of the market share in terms of buying things. And listen, man, Kevin Samuels blew up because he has women on his platform. Fresh and Fit blew up because they have women on their platform. Now the difference here is that this is going to be a non-adversarial interaction between me and you and the ladies.
Well, you've never been adversarial on your show. I would never describe it as that.
I've never been adverse. Oh, well, I mean, as far as like Kevin and Myron are concerned, though, because oftentimes almost all the women disagree with what we talk about here, and it's a very, I mean, listen, all the girls on Myron, most of them always disagree on everything, but, or at least, on manosphere topics.
Right. It's usually not all women are like that. I'm not like that. I'm different. Whereas this is more of a all women are like that, and here's why. Or here's how to tell when she's saying when she's trying to camouflage herself.
Well, all women are like that, but that's not a bad thing,
No.
right? It's just it's a programming thing. So, all right. So we have some great new content coming up for you guys, but we're not going to waste any more time. It's time to get. Listen, man, we're not doing the undercards today. We're not doing undercards today. We're not going to do an opening comedian act. By the way, Bert Kreischer was unbelievable on New Year's Eve. That was crazy. That was really good.
It was a good time.
We are going to get right to the Fresh and Fit video. And when I tell you, now, Dev, you have not seen or heard this Fresh and Fit video.
I have not. No.
I did this on purpose to get Devin's organic response because this woman was even more insufferable than Red, who I'm almost 100% sure was a plant. This woman is so I can't even describe it. Let's just go ahead and get right into it and start the breakdown. Here we go.
I just say
Oh, wait a minute.
It's her vocabulary.
I know exactly,
as a
but
girl.
doesn't matter.
No, I will even call.
Here's the thing you gotta understand.
Papi, can I please? I'm such a good girl.
If you're gonna deal with a dominant man, he's gonna be dominant all the time. So
God,
it's not like he's gonna pick and choose when he's gonna be assertive and not be assertive. It's like that's the way he is all the time. You want a guy to control you. You want basically what you want is you want a guy to pick and choose when he's controlling with you. And it's not about him being controlling. It's about he's in control. Simply put, ladies, you can't have your cake and eat it too. If you want to be free and do what you want to do and go out with your friends and do what you want to.
Uh-oh.
Right?
Only men
Oh,
can
yes.
have the cake.
Free and do what you want to do and go out
Only
with your
he can have
friends
the
and do
cake
what
and
you
eat
want.
it too.
I'm sorry.
Right?
Only men
Oh,
can
yes,
have the
right.
cake and eat it
Facts.
too.
I don't feel
They
like
want to
that's true.
control. They want to keep you, but like they
And then
can
they
have
can
that
go
cake
out
eat
and
it
they
too.
can go hang out with their
That is
friends.
absolutely
He gets to come
true.
here with all these girls every single day,
Can
but
I
his
finish
girl
my
better
point?
not go.
Can I
Right?
finish my point?
See, this is funny. Yeah, right. So already she's already dropped the C word. They want to control. You can go out, but we can't. I've made it clear to you, you can do whatever it is you want to do.
If you want to go to the club, you can go to the club. If you want to be on social media, you can be on social media. But if you engage in these activities, then you and I no longer have a relationship. No, what this woman is saying is that men like Myron, we want to control women. We want to keep you in a cage to just sit there and wait for us while we're out banging other chicks.
Yeah, and I'm sure that has enough control to stay in bed when someone breaks in the house and send her
There you go.
out there, you know?
There you go. That's exactly
That's
right.
just picking and choosing
Yep.
exactly how you want. Oh, well, all the limitations are on her, but he has all the freedom. Oh, really? Like, he's not working 16 hours a day?
Not only that, what was life like 10 years ago for her? Like, this woman is probably close to 30. So when she was 20 years old, she had all the freedom in the world. See, women get to have their cake and eat it too when they're young and hot. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
And so they don't like it when men. See, women have to preserve value. We as men, we have to build it. Women have no, and it's never young and or attractive women who have a problem with men being able to exercise options when we get older, we make more money. No, it's when they get fat or they get old or they have a bunch of kids. Now all of a sudden, it's a problem that men want to have their cake and eat it too. Okay.
Men and women are not the same. Number one. A man that can have sex with a lot of women brings value. A woman that has sex with a lot of men, it loses value.
What's the first thing you notice about this chick?
She looks like, she's shaped like an egg.
Yeah, she's
She looks like Humpty Dumpty.
Yes, she's supersized. She's supersized. Let's go ahead and come up with 3 qualifications. It's interesting. We can almost put every woman in this box. Every woman with this attitude, the super feminist, misandrous attitude, they are either grossly overweight, okay? They are really, really old, or they're grossly overweight, they have hit the wall, or they have children. And what all 3 of those things have in common is that they no longer have their pick of the highest value guys. When girls are young and hot, they can date, fuck anybody they want, but when they get to a certain point where they can't, now all of a sudden it's a problem.
She has no muscle tone in her body whatsoever.
No, she doesn't. She's I don't know, she kind of looks like Amy Schumer's younger sister.
She's the reason why shoulder pads were invented.
Oh my God. Ay.
It's just the way it's been since the beginning of time. You guys can get mad at me, but this is the truth.
I think that hoes have proved that wrong. Hoes make a lot more than guys that fuck girls and pay them.
What is she talking about?
She's equating value with income.
That's exactly what she's doing. Yeah, this woman just put a monetary value on hoes. And look at her body language when she talks about this. She does this so smugly and so condescendingly as if she just knows she's right. Just watch.
That wrong. Hoes make a lot more than guys that fuck girls and pay them.
What?
Yeah, like most Miami hoes. I know Miami hoes, dude. These girls make fucking money. Are you kidding me?
Money is
I think
not.
he meant what the value
He
in
meant
a
value of,
woman
like,
as
Yeah.
a person.
as
Yeah.
a
Like
person.
the woman's value.
Oh yeah, look who looks stupid now. Does this woman not look dumb as fuck right now?
Oh my God. Not
What-
only that, she's just calling all these women hoes.
Yes, I know Miami hoes. Blah 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 blah. Jesus. Albert Choice, $5 says, showing my respect to the Don. Stay blush. Appreciate that. Black Wolf Inc., $5 says, fam, I wish you were there live because that chick was so insufferable. Even the other women had to check her regularly. The RP posture, pardon me, is...
It's over 9,000!
Vegeta was a little behind on that. Yes, absolutely. Lorenzo Rock says Large Marge, going way back to Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Oh,
you
yeah,
remember that?
I do.
Just tell him Large Marge sent you.
Her ability to seek a partner.
Oh, look who's silent now.
Like,
Is
you
heavily
can't turn a
contingent
hoe
upon her
into a
past.
housewife.
So
Or
you can
she
say
just
that.
has multiple partners, and that is her.
It's not that. What the thing is,
So now she's talking about a woman having multiple partners as if that's a good thing, number one. Number two, as if a woman having multiple partners means that she is high value. What's wrong with that logic?
I don't understand it. I kind of lost what her logic was there. Can you rewind it a little bit? I'm sorry.
Let's try to pay attention.
I
The
am
value
paying
of
attention.
as
Yeah.
Listen, pay attention.
person as
Yeah.
a as
Like
a
the
person.
woman's
the
value
value of
her
you.
ability to seek a partner.
Like,
Is
you
heavily
can't turn a
contingent
hoe
upon her
into a
past.
housewife.
So
or
you can
she
say
just
that.
has multiple partners, and that is her.
It's not that. What
See, what she's trying to say is that the girl says you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, right? But then we need to come up with a name for her. Supersized Karen.
Cheryl.
No, she's a supersized Karen. I don't think she's just Cheryl. I don't know what her name is. I don't care. She's supersized Karen.
Okay.
So supersized Karen
The
comes.
SS Karen.
Yes, the SS. Wow. Okay, that's a good one. So the SS Karen comes in and says, "Okay, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, but what if that hoe has multiple partners? So that gives the hoe the win." That's what
Oh, well, then she's on top of the world.
Yeah. Listen, she wins, right?
No Titanic joke, really.
Jesus, SS. Oh my God, I missed that. She's here all week, guys. She's here all week.
But the thing is about how a guy looks as a hoe compared to a woman that doesn't even have that type of label on her. The problem is that with a hoe, she has a past of fucking different niggas. She probably has a past of certain type of men.
Now this woman right here, Dev, she's not insufferable, but she's really masculine. Her voice is dark. Her voice is deeper than mine. She later on in the show, she'll say that she requires an 8-inch member to even be interested, and the guy has to work in the adult film industry, so you can tell she's been ran through.
Okay.
Yeah. This woman is absolutely she's blown out. She's absolutely blown out. You can tell she has she's beyond the 1,000 block stare.
Wow.
Yeah, she has she has literally have had the soul plowed out of her. You can tell.
Status and stuff like that have a reputation for fucking so many different hoes at that. And then not only that, you lower your chances of being with certain people if people really know about your past like that, just because you look like a person that doesn't respect yourself and you're living life. You just look like a loose cannon type
There
shit.
it is.
And unfortunately, you're using a male metric
This is funny. So she actually just dropped some knowledge there. Can't look like a hoe and expect to be treated like a lady.
of success. Men are measured on what they create and how much money they earn and their status. Women are not. You're measured on your past, your chastity, your beauty, your youth, etc. Beauty is a woman's commodity. Success is a man's commodity. It's been that way since the beginning of time. Now,
But
if you
girls
want to
can
sit
have
here,
success too, and just
but here's the thing, though.
Look at her. Girls can have success too. And
Well, of course they can. They can have sex. They can have success. They can have 10,000 male partners in a line.
And a lot of them do. And a lot of them do.
They can have whatever they want. It's not going to make them happy.
And that's the point. This woman, the SS Karen, she keeps trying to, whenever she makes a point, she has this smug look on her face as though she just dropped the big joker.
Yeah.
Well, when I say the big joker, that means she won spades. Okay, I was just making sure because sometimes you need the white girl.
Trump card.
There you go. Okay, just making sure because I had to translate some. Thank you.
I do appreciate that.
Okay, yes, but she's like, aha, yeah, but she can have success too. This woman is clearly clueless. Why?
She's not even paying attention to what he's saying.
No, she's not. You can see her eyes trailing off as he's talking, just trying to think of an argument for one thing he says out of context.
Yeah.
That's it.
They can.
A woman's success is not a woman's success is not critical to her ability to find a mate, whereas a man's success is critical to him finding a mate.
Honestly, I think that's changing nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, if anything, you have all these women that have these businesses, and we are actually trying to if anything, we are now the ones supporting the men.
Whoa, we are now the one supporting the men. Sweetheart, if you're supporting a man, you are choosing the wrong men. I mean, is that...
These poor young girls, they're really trying to create their own reality, thinking this is what they want. But it's a really sad state of affairs that they think that this is the road to happiness. You would think that the generation before them and the generation before them said, hey, these stereotypes exist for a reason. Roles in relationships exist for a reason.
Right.
You don't want to be supported. It's one thing to support a man through a tough time.
Yes.
It's another thing to support him as a lifestyle. And that's a lifestyle that you willingly go into and engage in and then expect it to be prosperous for 20, 30 years.
Right. No, I agree completely. Somebody in the King Life on the Sharp Stream side. I just saw it. I literally just saw it. I'm sorry. Hellfong on the Sharp Stream side put in a GIF of Miss Piggy. Yeah, I think that that's probably that's apt. I like SS Karen. Isn't that Brittany? What's her face?
She looks like Casey Anthony.
She probably does. All right, let's continue.
Yo,
All my life,
honestly,
women been
same.
supporting
Literally,
men. I'm not gonna lie
I've
to you.
supported
Okay,
almost
that's
literally
fantastic.
all of my
That's
men.
fantastic.
I've supported literally all of my men. So that tells us everything we need to know about the choices she makes in men.
It does.
Yes.
I mean, if she's single now.
All these women are single. I don't think
Oh,
any of them
really?
are in really. Yeah, one
Oh,
is in a
boy.
situationship, but yeah.
Fantastic. But are you with those men now? No.
No,
So
because
the
they're
point.
little boys.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Do you see that? She's speaking out of both sides of her mouth. Well, I had to be a boss bitch, and I had to support my men. Myron checks her, but are you with those men now? No, because they're little boys. Okay, well, then there you go.
Right.
Right? Like, women want to have it both ways. They want to be the boss bitch, and I can do this, but that's not really what
And
they
they're
want.
they're probably deliberately choosing men who don't have it together so that they don't have to compromise anything on their end.
Would you like to know why?
Why?
Look at her. This chick has this chick has, she's a good-looking girl, but this chick
Yeah.
has tattoos. She's got the 1,000 block stare already. You can literally see her breasts.
Right.
You can literally see her
yeah,
breasts.
her tattoos have leave something to be desired.
Yeah, listen, man. This is a woman. Unfortunately, even at this young age, she knows she's not shit. That's why she keeps committing to men that she has to financially support. That's just all there is to it. She can blame it on the little boys all she wants to, but when it comes down to it, this woman, as bubbly as she is, she does not qualify. She didn't qualify.
Exactly.
Can't support
Exactly.
So it proves my point even further that men are measured on what they create, their income they have, and their status. Women are measured on their beauty. You guys live here in Miami. How many dumb bimbos do you know that get invited to celebrity parties and or dating guys that are way above them
Trick question. That's yes.
socioeconomically, status-wise? There's a bunch. You could be a girl, 21 years old, no accomplishments, get invited to a party with Future and Gunna and everything. He was there. Whereas as a man, you have to become a somebody to get invited to these parties. Men and women are not the same, and a
That's
woman's
right.
value is not based on how much money she earns and her success. If she does, it's fantastic.
Jay Blaze 11 on the Sharp Stream side says it's like Sophie's Choice.
Good for her. But it does not make her sexier to men,
There we go.
especially a man that makes a lot of money.
See, and this is Myron's point. If there are any ladies watching this, can you tell them that men don't want women who are boss bitches?
Yeah, I mean, if she's busy running her company, quote unquote, or whatever it
Her
is.
lash business or
yeah,
whatever the
she's
fuck it
not
is.
going to have time to dedicate to her man. Like, her priorities are basically being she's just a selfish person.
you go.
One of the most feminine qualities a woman can have is kindness, grace, and anticipating other people's needs.
Yep.
If you're too busy doing your own stuff, you don't have time to be any of those things.
Hell no. Shout out to Randall, new to chat privileges. At Randall, to welcome him to the to the TSR family. If you would, as we always do, make sure you put your age and location in the chat. Let's do an age and location check in the chat. I will call those out later. Let's continue.
You're using a male metric of success, which, unfortunately, that's great, but it isn't going to make you sexier to the opposite gender. And I would argue, the more money a woman makes, the less attractive she becomes to the very men that she's fighting to get in front of.
Because you're categorized as independent.
Why would she want to get in front
To
of a
be
man
honest,
that's
I really don't
intimidated by
care.
how much she makes? That doesn't even make sense.
This is so funny. Shh.
I'm simply saying,
Listen, you can hear one of the girls in the background laughing at this chick because she's not even. And it's funny what you'll see here, Dev, is that
as a
she.
woman
Would
earns
you
more
want to
money,
get in front of a
Watch this. Did anybody say anything about being intimidated?
No.
Okay, so just listen.
the more money a woman makes, the less attractive she becomes to the very men that she's fighting to get in front of.
Because you're categorized as independent.
Why would she want to get in front
To
of a
be
man
honest, I
that's
really don't
intimidated by
care.
how much she makes?
She translated less desirable as intimidating.
I mean, if she means intimidating as far as she's concerned, being built like maybe a right tackle, I can understand that.
That I could, yeah.
Yes, but nobody said that they were intimidated. Just because I'm not attracted to your career does not mean that I'm intimidated by you.
Exactly. Yeah.
And again, what this woman is doing is she is literally bringing in arguments just from nowhere. Well, why would he want to get in front of a woman that he's intimidated by? Nobody said anybody is afraid or intimidated by anybody. It's ridiculous.
That doesn't even make sense.
I'm simply saying,
I really don't
Intimidated
This is funny as hell. Watch Myron.
by how much she
Watch
makes.
Myron.
That doesn't even make sense.
The reason why Myron put his hand on his head is because it's clear to him that she's not listening. She's simply just listening to respond.
I'm simply
She's
saying,
giving the,
as a woman
Would
earns
you
more
want to
money,
get in front of a man that doesn't want to talk to you because you make too much money?
no.
I think the women
doesn't
at
even-
the table are
Why?
thinking of
times like now, like not like back then. Like they're thinking of women now.
Are you
like,
successful yourself? You
empowered.
seem like you're strong and independent and successful, correct? You make your own money. So would you date a guy that lives with his mom and is not ambitious?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Well, there
You
we
want a
go.
guy at least on your level, correct?
It's the same
So
thing.
why would a guy not want somebody that was successful? That's so
Well,
confusing.
that's the biggest difference between men and women. We're very different. Men do not care about a woman's success level
I
when it
know-
I
comes
know
to
a
dating.
lot of
But I
men that
also know
actually
a
give
lot
a
of
fuck about
women-
who the people are.
Yeah, see, I know a lot of men that give a fuck about a woman's career. Really, name one, sweetheart. Name one that you know.
She knows a lot of married men who care about other people's careers because they work with them. They're not
There you
going
go.
going home to them.
Unbelievable. Teddy KGB, $5 says, at work getting this game in between patients. Salute. Appreciate that.
And
I mean,
not
a,
just
a man is literally telling you the honest truth is.
you, not to speak for all men.
Okay,
You are
guys in
saying
the chat, we
Here we
got
go. Here we
5,000
go.
y'all in here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Give me a 1 in the
Hey.
chat if you do not care about a woman's career. Give me a 1 in the chat if you do not care about a woman's career,
You guys heard the man. Give me 1 in the chat if you do not give a fuck about a woman's career.
guys. Let's see what they say. We got 5,000 plus guys in here.
Here we go.
And here we go.
Yeah, one.
But I also know a lot of women that don't care about a man.
So her
Once they
career
care
could be
about
a-
you, they don't care about what you got going on. I know.
Oh, this is so funny. Now, this chick in the middle, she wants to come in. Well, I know a lot of women that don't care about what a man's got going on because once they care about you, they don't care about what a man's got going on.
Stop the cap.
Dude, that is all cap. Johnny Green says the I know people argument. The I know people argument is absolutely false. I know, listen, even if they were telling the truth, and let's face it, we know they're not. Even if they were telling the truth, those are the exceptions to the rule. If you know men who are really attracted to women who are career women, those men are not the kinds of women those career women want. That's the first thing. Number two, she does know of a woman who doesn't give a shit about what a man's got going on. She happens to be sitting to her left because that's the girl who admitted that just about every man she's been with, she's had to financially support. So the white girl in the red dates bum ass niggas. That's who she's talking about. Your thoughts? Okay, so you're just gonna leave me hanging on the air here.
Sorry.
Like you're getting me all these gestures. I thought you were.
I can't think as fast.
A whole bunch of women that
You're killing me.
take care of their men.
I mean,
What
if
does
we
that
ask
mean?
That take care of their men. This is cute.
her, if maybe if he has a big dick, would you take care of him? Right? I would.
Okay. So,
I'm just-
simply put,
She says if he has a big dick, would you take care of him? And
Yeah.
a lot of girls would. A lot of ain't shit bitches would take care of some big dick ass niggas, but big dick ass niggas have 4 baby mamas. That's why they need women to take care of them. But we're not talking about the men. We're not talking about those men, right? So once
Yeah.
again,
I mean, they're clearly not talking about men they would actually marry.
Of
They're
course,
talking about guys
course.
that they have a good time with. At this point in their lives, they don't even see past 6 months.
nope, not really.
She says she likes a big dick. Me
Simply
too.
put,
I would.
like you can
That's why I'm
say
taking care of
you
men
can say
fast,
that, but the
right?
truth
That's
is
your man.
that
Been there, done
guys that are highly successful,
Good dick. They pay for it
right?
sometimes, just
Can I,
like they pay for
guys,
the pussy.
please?
It's funny. It's see how it's just all fun and games. Ooh, get dick. Well, ladies, there is a cost to this, and we talk about this all the time. Alpha fucks, beta bucks, alpha seed, beta need. Black Wolf Inc. with the $2 super chat says new phrase. I knowism. Yes, I know a man. I know a woman. Yeah.
Stop the cap.
Stop. The guys that are highly successful want young, attractive girls, and they don't necessarily care about how much money she makes for her career. It is what it is. There's a million articles out there of women complaining about men not being socioeconomically attractive. I mean, hell, you said your guy was a bum. You had to support him. You left him. Fine. But I guarantee you, if the roles were reversed, he would probably stick it out with you because men don't necessarily care about a woman's ability to earn. If you make your own money, it's great, but it doesn't really benefit me. It's the
Okay,
truth.
facts. But like, if you go on a date with a girl or you go out with a girl,
Yeah.
and where you're going shopping, and she goes to and she pulls out her own wallet to go pay for her own shit, doesn't that kind of like
That's
damn,
one time.
you fine, like that's kind of hot. It'd be like, nah.
That's not. I don't care. Oh my God, this is how lost these young girls are. So okay. So a woman can pay for stuff that she wants.
To buy for herself.
That's like me saying, "You took a shower today? Ooh, that's so hot."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? like, come on, man. Like, this is how lost these young girls are.
It would be more impressive if she said, "Oh, okay, so it's your birthday and she shows up with something that's little, like, moderately expensive, but, you know, you would never ask for, but was super thoughtful.
Yes.
You know, like, she
Yes.
dug into her pockets to, like, invest in you.
There you go.
You know, would that turn you on, kind of thing? Yeah, I mean, that's, hey, sure, but I'm going shopping, I'm going to go buy something for myself, and I'm going to pay for it all by myself.
And he's going to want to fuck me because of that.
Isn't that hot? So weird.
No, that's dude. What the fuck? That's like women saying, "Well, I don't cheat." What do you want, a fucking cookie? You're not supposed to cheat. Jesus.
Don't worry, babe. I got it. And like, you'll pay for it, obviously. And honestly, if you didn't pay for it, I'd be like, yo, this is the last time I pay for my own shit.
Ladies,
with you,
ladies, you know what the problem is?
whoa,
And
whoa.
women make this mistake
Because, yeah.
numerous times. We've interviewed at this point. Well,
What you just said, if you don't offer to pay for her stuff, she's
Just
gonna...
listen. Just listen. Just listen. Let's listen one more time.
For it,
Listen.
obviously. And honestly, fine. Like, that's kind of hot. It'd be like, nah, don't worry, babe. I got it. And like, you'll pay for it, obviously. And honestly, if you didn't pay for it, I'd be like, yo, this is the last time I pay for my own shit.
ladies,
with you,
ladies,
deuces.
you know
Wow. Wow, I feel so bad for you guys. This is what you're dealing with.
This is what guys are
my
dealing with.
God.
This is what you're dealing with. And dude, this girl,
Wow.
this girl is young and attractive, but you can tell she's been ran through.
I've never even been shopping with someone.
Oh, stop it. Don't
ridiculous.
start the snowflake. And here Devin goes, well, I'm not. Like, come on. Give me a break.
what the problem is? And women make this mistake.
I'm going to remember this conversation next time we're shopping together and I pay for something with my own money.
Quiet. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna bend you over the counter and start going at it because you pulled out your wallet.
So hot right now.
Yeah. That's not gonna work. What Myron is about to point out is that a man who is well-to-do is attractive to a woman. That's what's hot to a woman. Women all the time want to conflate. Sexual attraction. I've said this for years. It is asymmetrical. The things that make us attractive to you guys are not the things that make you attractive to us. These women on the panel and all of the other panels think quite literally the opposite, and it's sad to see.
Because, yeah.
Numerous times. We've interviewed at this point well over 1,000 women. Women make the cardinal mistake of thinking attraction is symmetrical.
There it is.
It's not. We're not attracted to the same things you guys are. You guys are attracted to ambition, income, status, height, strength. What are men attracted to? The complete opposite. Submissiveness, beauty, youth, a woman that can bear our children, etc. If you have a career and you're strong and independent, fantastic. You know what that is?
Dre Raven on the YouTube side says the redhead equals truck stop Ariana Grande. Uh-oh. Woo! Wow, truck stop Ariana Grande. He didn't even say poor man's Ariana Grande. My man said truck stop Ariana Grande. Wow.
That's the equivalent to for a man? Let's say I went on a date with you and I told you, hey, I'm a really snappy dresser. I got a whole closet full of Jordans. Got some Jimmy Choo sneakers. No one else has them. I got a wardrobe worth $1 million. You would be like, all right, that's cool for you, but it doesn't really benefit me. That's how men feel about women's careers. And the more money a man makes, the less he cares about a woman's career. Look at rappers, look at NBA players, etc. They're dating girls.
There
and
it
they're
is.
bimbos.
There it
because
is.
they're young and hot, and that's what men care about. They care about beauty. Your career is
Uh-oh, look at the SS Karen. Look at the SS Karen. She's waddling back and forth, right? The wind is starting to pick up. The boat is kind of tipping one way or the other. She looks like she's about
good
to talk.
for you, but it doesn't make you sexier. You will lose every single time to a girl that is young and hot if you have a career and you're not that attractive. It is what it is. Whereas a man that isn't attractive but has a career, successful, etc.
You want to know why SS Karen is quiet?
Why?
Because she knows Myron is telling the truth. She knows Myron is right.
She's just trying to think of something plucky to say.
That's, God damn. Well, you're good at this.
Thank you.
Good God. All right, guys, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something that I have not rehearsed, and it's going to scare the shit out of Dev.
Oh, no.
I'm going to, so this button right here, grab this.
Okay.
Don't touch anything. Press the button in the middle and press it twice. Press it.
Can
Press-
definitely
Now, there you go. That's how to start the video. That's how to stop the video. I'm going to go take a 30-second pee break. You're going to start the video, and you're going to break it down.
No.
Go!
No.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, my
break
God.
it down. Break it
Oh,
down.
I hate you.
Break it down. Break it down. Break it down.
No. Oh, boy.
pull chicks that an attractive guy will never be able to get. We're very different, ladies. I mean, you guys can fight biology as much as you want, but it's the truth.
Okay, so this is an end result of, equality of the sexes. See, women are brought up to think that, they want to be equal, they want to be bosses, they want to make the money, they want to do all this stuff, and they think that it does make them more attractive. However, I wish Donovan would come back really, really, really fast. I hope that he pees faster than he's ever peed in his life, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So, haha. Oh, God. Anyway, yeah. So, I mean, you can't really blame these poor women for being so delusional. I mean, this is really all they know. Here you go. Welcome
Very
back.
nice.
Oh,
All
my
right.
God.
Let's give Devin a hand for holding down the fort
I hate you.
while I'm gone. Listen, for whatever reason, my bladder seems to be the size of a blueberry, but I also happen to be very thirsty, so that's what's going to happen. Let's continue.
Well said.
Let's rate, listen. There we go. Look, we got some encouragement in the chat.
It was not good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, 1 being terrible, let's rate Devin's first attempt at breaking
I
it
may
down.
have called you names.
She called me names.
No, I
I
didn't.
mean, go ahead.
I would never
Sure.
do that.
I think you
I
said
know
that
have
pretty well.
something. I could see your trigger.
Did you hear that? Porn star girl says, I think he said that pretty well. See, so what's happening now is Myron is starting to sway. These women know that Myron is telling the truth, but they can't admit that they know he's telling the truth. I think Truck Stop Ariana Grande, she doesn't know any better. The black girl, I don't even know what she sounds like. The girl in the black in the middle is in denial. What do you think?
I think your assessment is right. The girl in the back on the left, has she even said anything yet?
No, she has not.
Okay.
She hasn't said. Looks like we're coming in at 6s. We got a 5, we got a 6. Okay, not bad. Not bad for your first.
Standard.
Yeah.
Standard.
But go ahead.
Standard
No,
Devin
but you really
rating.
actually said that pretty well, because I'm gonna be very blunt. Like, I've had a couple sugar daddies before and stuff like that, and
No, really?
they make a
My
certain
ninja.
like they make a certain amount of value. Like, they make a certain amount of money a year and shit like that. They don't give a fuck what I make. They
There you
don't,
go.
and they still take care of me. That's why, because
They do give a fuck about what you make. That's
They
why they're
don't.
giving you money.
No,
They-
What the hell is this woman? What the hell? What the fuck does this chick know about sugar daddies? This woman has never had a sugar daddy in her life. She does not have the body mass index to have a sugar daddy. So now all of a sudden we know sugar daddies too?
they don't. They want to
want
spend
to.
time with you, sweetheart. They want to spend time with you.
Here
They
we
don't
go.
care about what you make.
Some men
They
just
don't.
want to talk to you. And
They
everything.
don't.
They
Paying
even
for your
gotta see you.
attention.
If they know that they have enough money to spend time with you and get your time, which is so valuable to them, that's why they want you.
But if they
It's not your time that's valuable, sweetheart.
It's their time.
It's there you go.
Yeah.
It's the only time he's worried about is the time he spends plundering her 3 holes. So let's not act like having a sugar daddy isn't a form of
He's
prostitution.
paying you to optimize his own time.
That's it.
Yes.
That's it. Yeah, like, oh God, this
they
girl.
know that you don't have any money,
They
that
don't
becomes
care.
less
She's
They
saying
valuable.
can
she's
take
built
care
like
of you.
sugar
If they
daddies.
want you, if they really want you, they will take
How
care
many
of
people in
you.
Miami
Yo,
have
have
that?
you
They would be
been-
giving
None
to
of
a
you been with
charity.
Yo,
if they
Let
care
her,
about that.
guys,
common thing.
let her speak.
Yeah,
Let her finish her point, and then you can go ahead and join right after. Go ahead.
Yeah, SS Karen is wilding out for sure. Jashawn Harris points out.
One mic at a
Literally,
time,
all I'm
please.
trying to
J Blaze 11 says a man giving her money to go away after a quick fuck isn't a sugar daddy. Yeah, that's called a John.
say, any type of dude, like, if they are a high value man,
She clearly has the Miami accent. You know what that is?
Woman?
Like the Miami accent.
Oh.
Like if a man pays for me, yeah, that's Miami
Like
accent.
woman.
Oh my God! Like if a man wants to pay for 2 women, oh God.
they don't care about what you make, bro. They really don't care about what you make. Because I've gotten screamed at before at my sugar daddy about what I make and shit like that. They're like, I don't care. Like, I could give
And
you
Laura's
this.
not a bum.
I'm not. I make my own money. I don't need to depend on no man. I go to the club. I make shit. I make my money online. I make money in person. I go to the club. So
Oh.
I don't even go to the club right now because it's not even worth it. The value
Whoa.
of like what you're making in the club right now is at down.
Devin, put it on.
How do you make money at the club?
She's a stripper, sweetie.
Oh.
Yes. Devin, put it on the poll. Put it on the poll.
Like, ooh, what did I miss?
No, that's all right. Put it on the poll. What do you think the notch count? What do you think her notch count is? The girl on the far right who's doing the quick talking, the OnlyFans girl. What do you think her notch count is? Choice number 1, she's a virgin. Choice number 2, 1 to 50. Choice number 3, 50 to 100. Choice number 4, 100 plus. So she's either a virgin, 1 to 50, 51 to 100, or 100 plus. Devin is putting that on the poll as we speak. Dre Raven says 575. Okay. Johnny Green says her body count over 9,000. Wouldn't be surprised.
And it's surprising because it's the holidays. Right now, you're supposed to be making money. Over here in Miami, they ain't shit to be made. You're going to work your ass off for probably about 10 hours for no reason. I make my money online, and I meet people up. I do massages, too. You make hella money just doing massages alone.
Hold up. She does massages, too? God damn.
So that being said, like...
But she doesn't need no man to support her because none of her clients are men.
I'm gonna tell you what, she clearly does not need a man because she is tricking, like, dude, she is turning tricks every goddamn where. Her OnlyFans has an OnlyFans. Goddamn.
I meet hella people of value and they don't give a fuck about what I make because they'll give me more on top of that because they like me, because they want to see me again. Why?
Oh boy. They give her extra because they like her. They like her personality. That's what. No, sweetheart, they give you extra because you pretended you liked swallowing. That's the reason they give you extra, sweetie. Like, what you'll see is this girl, we'll call her P-Star. She'll veer from common sense to, okay, this is the woman's id coming out.
Yeah, it's like a waitress saying that your waitress likes bringing you food.
Oh, my God. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the very first Don DeMarco Devin has ever gotten. A waitress saying that she actually likes bringing you food. Is that what you were saying?
Oh, yeah, that's why I tip her. She really likes
She really likes bringing, yes, right.
Yeah, she smiled at me. She really likes me.
Her, like, she is akin to the dude who thinks the stripper actually likes
Any
her.
other of these waitresses could have come to this table. And she came to my table.
She came to my table.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And she smiled. And she brought me extra water and free bread.
Because she likes me.
She likes me.
She likes what she does.
Demand them to understand that my time is very valuable. My time is not to be wasted. If you waste my time, you will never see me again. And if you try to see me again, I'm going to degrade you a little bit. Because the fact that you wasted my time.
Oh, shit.
All right, or keep it 1,000. Go ahead.
Damn, that bitch is hardcore. Broke Black Lemur with a $5 super chat says, he said, this is Black Lemur's broke-ass cousin. Please tell him that I need a loan. He's not taking my calls. I really need that Lambo. Black Lemur, come get your man. Come get your man, Black Lemur. Your broke-ass cousin says he's trying to get, he said he needs to get that about you.
I know you had something you say. Go ahead.
I'm good.
What?
Just say, it's fine. Like,
wait a minute. Now, so Myron gives her the floor. So just watch. Oops, wait a minute. So this woman is making all sorts of gestures. She's, I disagree.
Oh, really?
But Myron gives her the floor, and all of a sudden it's, like, what are we doing?
To
watch.
Understand that my time is very valuable. My time is not to be wasted. If you waste my time, you will never see me again. And if you try to see me again, I'm going to
yeah, this has nothing to do with anything, but whatever.
Degrade you a little bit. Because the fact that you wasted my time.
all right, or keep it 1,000. Go ahead. I know you had something you say. Go ahead.
I'm good.
Just say it's fine. Like, this is a
It's your
civil
own
discussion.
opinion.
Like, go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
No, because he made the argument about like them not wanting hoes, but then that was what it turned into is they want only hoes.
They don't want hoes.
Yeah, that's what he literally just said.
We will fuck hoes, sweetheart. We do not commit to women. Devin, when will women understand? When will women understand that sexual market value is not the same as relationship market value?
You know the expression, excuse me, you mistake my kindness for weakness.
Okay.
They mistake attraction for a commitment.
Man, Devin
You know
is
what I mean?
dropping. I'm going to tell you what, dude, guys, I'm going to tell you what. 10 minutes before the show, I was going to kick Devin out of the studio because she was pissing me off, but I'm glad I decided to
I could come through for you, babe.
yeah, I'm glad I decided to go ahead and lock you, put the ankle chain back on you because everyone seems to do that. Yeah, Black Wolf Inc. I did miss that super chat. Black Wolf Inc. with the $5 super chat says the only time men care about women's careers is when their interests are common. Movies, sports, anime, video games, etc. The SS Karen's cap over 9,000.
They want somebody that they can control and give money to, and they don't have to do
let me
anything.
make this extremely
Here we go. Control and give money to.
clear.
We have 1,212 people watching, guys. Please get the likes up. I would greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it if we would get my engagement up and over 50%. Please get the likes up. Thank you.
There's men, right? There's sexual attraction. Then there's relationship attraction. Okay? So there's girls that you want to wife, and then girls that you're just going to have sex with, okay? Men look at things differently. So if you're just going to casually have sex with a girl, cool. Let's do all the strange, weird shit. Cool. Fantastic. Let's get our sexual fantasies out there. But when it comes to taking a woman serious for courtship and eventually marriage and potentially children and a family, men are going to be far more serious about vetting the woman. It's not the same. So what she's referring to is there's guys that want to hang out with young, attractive girls, sometimes sexually, and then it might go from there into a relationship. But when a man commits to a girl, he's going to want a certain type of character. He's not going to want her to put all her assets out there. It's been that way since the beginning of time. Men are very territorial with women. You know, and we have all these stupid institutionalized terms nowadays that we use. It's insecure, toxic, misogynistic, blah, blah, blah. No, I consider it intelligent. Protecting your relationship.
Holding up the patriarchy.
Holding up the patriarchy? Yeah.
Holding up the patriarchy.
Okay.
Here we go.
I got something to say here.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. When I was a teenager, starting, let's just say, high school.
Okay. Is this a scary story?
No.
Oh, okay. All right,
no.
go ahead.
No, but my dad, my stepdad, you know, he really drilled into me, my older sister.
Mm-hmm.
Your reputation is everything. And we never really understood, like, our reputation, what reputation,
Right,
whatever.
right.
And, like, getting labeled as a slut was the worst possible thing
Yes.
any man, any father could want on his daughter.
Right.
Or because it was yesterday for him in his mind that any girl labeled that was instantly disqualified.
That's right.
So he wanted us, he didn't tell us to maintain a pure image, but he told us that, hey, don't do this, don't do that, don't come across like you're giving it away.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly right. Yeah.
So, you know, like, for these girls to say, oh, no, that's the patriarchy. No, that's called reality.
Yes. That's biology. That's Mother Nature.
Right.
Men, we are genetically predisposed to be repulsed by women who get passed around. Now, we'll smash these women all day and all night.
There's a place in society for
There's
these
a
women.
place in society, yes, and we like to put the scarlet letter on them. But women these days, they think the scarlet letter is a good thing.
They do. And, you know, back in the days, let's say these types of women were found in certain places. They were found in gentlemen's clubs.
Brothels,
where
yes.
ladies
Ladies of the night.
where real ladies, like real ladies, not ladies of the night. They would never, ever have their face shown in these
Of course not. Yes.
So even though their men can go, these women, forget it. I'm not walking in there. I might be seen as a floozy. Okay,
That's exactly
let's
right.
Just put on the flapper hat.
A harlot, floozy harlot, tart.
Yes.
Yes.
So and you kind of equate these types of places as like the modern day club or the
There
bar.
you go. Yep.
And so these women think like, oh, okay, well, if I don't go to those places, I'll never find a man. Well, how did all these other women end up landing high quality men?
Not at the club.
Not at the club.
Yep, that's right.
So I in a way that they're really putting themselves in these smaller boxes than the patriarchy ever could.
Jesus. Ay.
Okay.
Here we go.
I mean, the patriarchy works. It is the reason why you have what you have right now.
Let's.
Dr. B84 says SMV is not RMV. Goddamn right. Jay Blaze on the Sharp Stream side says, women watch Easy A with Emma Stone. It will show you the way. Yes, it will.
Control all women. That's such
It's
a
not
great
about.
idea.
It's not about controlling women.
See, here we go. The patriarchy is about controlling women.
Okay.
I'm simply saying this.
That's so funny. Look, Myron shuts her down. Just like, okay, watch.
Patriarchy works. It is the reason why you have what you have right now.
Please, let's control all women.
Watch.
That's just like such
It's
a
not
great
about.
idea.
It's not about controlling women.
That's okay.
I'm simply.
Okay. You can tell that nothing that comes out of this woman's mouth is an original thought. Right? Everything that she is countering and arguing with, you can tell came out of somebody else's thought process.
She doesn't have any older brothers.
I mean,
you can tell like there's been nobody in her house to tell her to STF you. You know, like
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just ran off with the mouth her whole entire life. The way she talks with her hands reminds me of the kind of women I do wide berths around in the mall. You know what I mean?
Wow. Technomage B5 with the $10 super chat says, a big irony of feminism as they are freed is that they freed women from rules that protected them from themselves and their instincts. Many realize this after the wall hits. Some never get it at all. Wow. Johnny Green on the YouTube side says, she's going to go crazy any moment now. Geeky Anomaly says, God, she's so dumpy.
Yep.
You know, I have a comment about Techno's comment. Is that, in a way, women were more free before feminism.
Yes.
And they were treated better.
Yes.
I mean, yes, there were these frameworks in place that made sure that each woman got a quality husband that could support a family, you know, and yeah, there were bad ones out there. There's bad everything anywhere you
Of course.
look. But for the most part, society was structured so that it was sustainable.
Yes, that's all right.
And you know, there's a lot of different reasons why that collapsed, feminism being a big one, economics being another big one. But it's just, it doesn't make sense to me that they think that they're any less free than they were when they didn't have to work. Now you're a slave to the government paying taxes. You're a slave to whoever's employing you.
Yeah, they control. Listen, I'm going to tell you what, women are more controlled now under feminism than they ever were under the patriarchy, because now the government controls them, their jobs control them, right?
Yep.
Whereas now here's the thing. I'm in favor of first wave feminism. All first wave feminism sought to do was give a woman a choice, right? Okay, you can either be a stay-at-home mom or you can enter the workforce.
Well, women were always in the workforce, just not as common in droves, you know?
2 out of 3.
Yeah, and it was like World War I and World War II that really pushed women into the roles that were meant the men were doing the patriotic thing and going off to war.
Right.
And so women had to fill those roles, but rather than relinquish those roles when it was time for men to fill them again, all of a sudden, this is our right.
Yes.
We need to be here. And it's funny how this goes hand in hand with the Industrial Revolution. Excuse me.
All right. Big Al with the $5 super chat says, male leadership is not misogynist. Women benefit from it. Continue.
With the Industrial Revolution, you know, all of a sudden housework got easier.
Oh, my God.
You
Yes.
know, we have washing machines,
yes.
and dishwashers,
ironing boards,
and disposable diapers, and
vacuum
all of
cleaners.
these things
Yeah.
that make lives for housekeeping.
Housewives.
Yeah, makes for whatever housewomen.
Housewomen.
Housewives makes life easier.
Sure.
Gives them more free time to pursue whatever it is their desires they want to do.
Like staying in shape, because you know what men also invented? We invented the Peloton. We invented the Bowflex.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, but also to do things that would benefit their communities and you know, just
bake sales, PTA.
Exactly.
Yeah,
reinvest
of course.
their time and energy into making their community a better place.
Clearly not the case now.
Instead, they chose to go to work.
How's that working out for you?
And neglect their families and their homes and their communities.
But then wonder where have all the good men gone. Patriarchy bad. Ostrike $10 says, on sex versus relationships, Dubai pervs would rather take a dump on an American import 304 so they don't have to give the mother of their children strange looks for the rest of their lives.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm saying this. If a woman wants to demonstrate certain behaviors, you don't commit to her. What's wrong with men having choice?
Nope.
You
There
can
you
do
go.
what you
Right,
want,
you
but
can
I'm
see
not
that?
going to commit to you.
There you
I
go.
have a choice.
What's wrong
There
with
you
that? Am I supposed to accept you and your promiscuous past and your certain behavior when I'm trying to have a family?
Nope.
Hell no. Matter of fact,
Oh, hell
let's take a look at the poll. Let's go ahead and take a look at the poll results. So Devin put on the poll. Oh, wait a minute. Devin put on the poll. 510 votes. What do you think her notch count is? This is the masseuse. 8% said she's a virgin. 17% said 1 to 50. 29% said 50 to 100. and 45% of you had the correct answer. Thank you very much for all 510 people who voted. Appreciate that. Technomage B5 with the $10 super chat says, propaganda history equals women wanted to keep their jobs. Most women were happy to go home after World War II ended because work was hard. The 60s saw a resurgence in the idea that women prefer to work. Well, then, well, there you go. This is what you were talking about. I have never had a problem with first wave feminism. All it sought to do was give women a choice. Most women are cut out to be housewives, housewives, homemakers, etc. But not all of them were. If a woman wanted to go out and earn a little bit of extra money, she could. But like Geeky Anomaly said in the chat, they actually had feminine jobs.
And here's the kicker. When women are home and raising families and investing their time in their families and their communities, they become what's called a matriarch. Right?
That's right.
They're the mothers are the glue oftentimes
Yes,
that hold the
absolutely.
families together for generations.
That's right. That's right.
And, a mother has 4 children, her 4 children have 4 children. Next thing you know, you've got, 16 grandkids running around. You've got, then all of a sudden you got great grandkids.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden your family becomes your community.
Yes.
We've completely lost that.
Yep. We've completely lost that. And it's because of women like this chick.
The feminism, so they basically are fighting the patriarchy by removing the matriarchy. That doesn't make any sense.
No, she doesn't. This woman has no clue what the patriarchy really is, and Myron is about to clue her in on this.
No, I don't have to accept that.
But
So
that's
therefore, you will
literally
not get
what
commitment.
Said the girls that you wanted were the girls that were doing that. I'm so confused.
Did I not just tell you that there's 2 different routes? There's a
Yeah,
relationship
of
route and then
course.
there's just a sex route?
Okay, well then what the fuck is this girl not understanding? At this point, she's just arguing to disagree.
The women that men
Look,
commit to
do
might...
you see that? Look, this is so funny. This woman is just waiting to say something. Did you drink that down the wrong pipe?
Yeah, my throat is. I'm not used to talking so much. I know, my eyes are watering and everything.
I'm not used to talking so much. Somebody's going to clip that. Be like, Jesus Christ. Donovan does have Devin locked up. Just watch this woman's reaction. Every time Myron defeats an argument, she has nothing to say. Like, she throws her body blow, Myron, or he holds the phone, from that right hook. She's got nothing. Watch. This is funny.
No, I don't have to accept that.
But
So
that's
therefore, you will
literally
not
what
get
you
commitment.
Just said the girls that you wanted were the girls that were doing that. I'm so confused.
Did I not just tell you that there's 2 different routes? There's a
Yeah,
relationship
of
route and
course.
then there's just a sex route? The women that men commit...
Like, dude, she's literally just talking out of her flabby ass at this point. Dr. B, Slambright, $5, says it must be so difficult when you want to be treated like a lady when it benefits you, and scary, bad men want you to be a lady when it takes effort. Yeah, women want all the benefits without any of the costs. Dr. B84, $10, says every woman I know who's a mother and wife is happy, like really happy. Every woman I know who has a career and is unmarried/divorced with no kids is really unhappy. Yeah. I think they did like a study, and I'm not into the studies thing, but the archetype of the most miserable woman in the United States, 42 years old with a career making, $75,000 and up,
Yeah.
who is single or unmarried.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
So it might not
And they
necessarily
watch the
be
new
the
Sex in the City reboot and
Oh
think,
my
oh my God, those girls
Oh
are
my
such the best lives.
Jesus Christ.
same women that they're just having casual sex with. There's 2 different routes. Just like you have a guy that you might friend zone and you'll never fuck him, and then another guy that you like really hot for him and he doesn't have to pay a cent to see you. They're the same exact thing.
Switch the role. Switch the role so this can be
and
understood.
that's what I'm
a
trying
little
to tell her. You have guys in a friend zone that you would never have sex with, probably, correct?
Correct.
Exactly. So that's just like guys. There's women in the sex zone that they will never take seriously and
That's
give a
right.
relationship.
I have talked about this many times. There are 2 different friend zones. Okay? When a woman says she's in the friend zone, this doesn't mean she's not getting the dick.
Right.
He friend zoned me. No, he fuck friend zones you. Women who are in the fuck friend zone, they get all the dick without the commitment. Men who are in the friend zone, we get all the commitment and all the time without the vagina.
Yep.
John Henry with the $20 super chat says, for the man, the myth, the legend, we love what you do. Oh, jizzle, respect to you and Dev. Appreciate that very much. Yes, Dev will be on camera starting on Wednesday. She will be on camera starting on Wednesday. I'm almost done I've got to re-outfit the studio. All I really have to do is just move a couple of cameras around. I got to clean out that supply closet, and we'll be all set. And Devin, with in all of her glory, will be on camera for all the world to see. You're gonna say something?
No.
Same
the
exact
girls
thing.
have that. Okay, so like everybody.
That's what
has
he's
that.
saying.
That's
But
what
it's
he's
not.
saying,
But
though.
no, his argument is the girls and guys are not the same. Like girls.
We're not the same, but I'm giving you an equivalent.
But he's saying that men also have a choice, is what he's saying.
Yeah, you're listening
Men have
just
a
to
choice
argue.
to what.
Wow, Fresh spoke up. He says you're listening just to argue. Fresh actually thought this girl was a plant. He's like, you got to be a plant, bro. You got to be.
Really?
Who they want to choose.
Yeah, he thinks this girl is so like her arguments. She is so over the top ridiculous. Fresh actually thought that she was a plant, and you'll see why.
Plant by who? Just a hater?
Probably Abba and Preach.
Well, she looks like she's in their ballpark, so.
Yeah, she's in a little better shape than Abba. So yeah.
Be their
Bruh.
person.
We got a bit of
And women
reaction, man.
don't have that choice.
But he's saying that everyone has a choice.
I'm simply
Everyone.
saying-
women and men.
I'm
There
simply
you go.
saying
He's just saying that we're not
that
the same.
men have a choice too, and if a woman has a certain type of lifestyle and/or behaviors, that man is 100% within his right to not commit to her and only have sex with her, just like you are 100% within your right to not take a man seriously and put him in the friend zone and/or have sex with the men that you want. I'm simply saying guys don't have to accept bad female behavior.
Right. He's
Period.
basically saying, like, that one whole nigga or whatever, that one whole man that everybody knows is always thirsty for everybody. You'll say no to him. He's saying that it's
Right.
okay for men to do the same thing with women.
There you go.
But at the end of the day, men and women is still different.
Because you
And
got to
also
think about
Men and woman.
She did.
it. The way that, like, let's say we go to the club,
I
right?
don't get it. Oh, here we
You
go.
and me can go into the club for free, right? They have to pay out of pocket.
See?
Right.
Unless they
See?
got
Listen, she's not speaking up then, right? She's like, listen, we go to the club, men. We as men, we got to pay to get in the club. Women get to get in for free. We don't complain about
SS
that.
Karen has to pay to get in the club.
Yes,
Bad
listen.
example for her.
Okay, yeah. SS Karen definitely pays to get in the club. Put it on the poll, Dev. Put it on the poll. Put it on the poll. Does SS Karen pay to get in the club? Does SS Karen pay to get in the club? Slam Bright $5 super chat says, quote, I'm so confused is stupid passive aggressive BS to imply that Myron isn't making sense. It's sign language and it's pitiful. I totally agree. I'm so confused. And when you look at her face when she says it, you can tell it's just a passive aggressive way of saying you're not making any sense. Fuck out of here, man.
Unless you
some
had a
type of
strip club.
status, and these people know them as soon as they're walking into the door. That's what I'm trying to say. We're very different because men and women, we got different type of free passes. Women get a lot of free passes, and especially if you're pretty. People don't even give a fuck. Exactly. So that being said, men have to work a lot more harder for certain things, and so that's why they require certain things that they want when it comes to a relationship.
What?
So if they don't see that, they're just gonna find another girl.
How many of
Hold up.
No, the fuck you didn't.
Get the fuck up out of here. Did you hear this knowledge this chick just dropped? I'm going to tell you what, man. Some of the most red pill women out here are hoes like this. Like, this woman's body count, I believe, is probably into the triple digits. But guess what? If you got a body count that high, you know what's up.
Yeah, but the pragmatism does her no favors.
Of course not. Of course. Well, it doesn't do her any favors, but it does her favors on the podcast. She's
Yeah.
literally saying what Byron has been saying for, a year now? Incredible. Casual Germ, $20, says paying tuition. Appreciate that.
those men in
Damn,
the chat
son,
are
where'd
actually
you
There it is.
find
successful
this?
Good job, Aura.
that we're
See?
commenting on?
That's Aura. That's her name, Aura.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I'm just telling you what men really think. It's just that they can't speak like this because if they do, they get hit with
attacked.
terms like
That's
the
right.
patriarchy and all those other things.
Misogyny.
And these are just, certain trigger words that, people on the left.
Dre Raven on the YouTube side says, not only does she pay, but she pays double. The bouncer remembers her argumentative ass from last week. You can't not let me in. I deserve to get in for free. Ice Dragon Kid said, hoes know the game. Oh, you better believe it.
Social justice warriors and feminists.
You had something? No.
Just want to say to shame men that have standards. And just like you have standards, you want a guy that maybe makes a certain amount of money, success status, or
Black Wolf Inc. says she has to pay
Over 9,000!
to get in.
Yep.
success level, whatever.
Dre Raven nailed it. She is the mother hen. This, oh my God. Oh my God. The mother hen, the gatekeeper, that's who this is.
And the biggest woo girl of the
Oh
group.
my God, doesn't she? Holy For those of you who don't know what woo girls are, they're the girls who are in the club, walking down the street. Their BMI is surplus. They're out of shape. They have blonde hair. Woo! That's all they do because they know they really don't have anything else. They want to pretend like they're having fun, but they're getting drunk to compensate for the fact that they're fat. Nobody wants
and
to
they're
fuck 'em.
first to pee between the parked cars
Yes.
in the street. Yep.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, these are the girls that pass out in the street with their, they've got throw up on their blouses and their that's who this is. Yes.
You are 100% within your right to have your preferences, but men are 100% within their right to have preferences too. You want a man that's successful, tall, confident, ambitious? I want a girl that's young, attractive, and not a slut if I'm going to commit to her seriously. Nothing wrong with preferences. It's just that men always get shamed for their preferences.
But if she's not a slut, why do you need to control her? Why does she not need to go out with her friends?
Incorrect. I am in control of my life. She can choose what she wants to do.
Damn.
But I do not have to accept it. That's the difference.
There you go.
So
This is literally my argument
Yes.
with the bitches the other day. If I withdraw my commitment because of something my girlfriend does or says, that's not controlling. That's controlling my reaction. I say this all the time, guys, and you guys have heard me say this plenty of time. You cannot control women, okay? You cannot control women. Women want men who are in control. You are only in control of what you do. If you make it clear to your girlfriend, hey, I do not tolerate X, Y, and Z behavior. If you engage in X, Y, and Z behavior, I withdraw my commitment. And any woman who says that's controlling, possessive, or insecure, that is simply a woman who does not like the fact that you are in control of your choices. They want to be able to do what they want to do without any consequences, and you're not the guy who's gonna take that.
It's almost as if overt communication, as you like to put it, direct communication,
Yes.
is seen as controlling, where these women are used to operating covertly, meaning, okay, you're like, okay, I'm allowed to do whatever I want, right?
Yeah, you're a grown woman.
But if I go to book club with my friends, that's okay, right?
Are you asking me?
Book club is at the local sports bar. You know what I mean? Like, they'll find ways around the stuff only to give you an opportunity to say no.
Right.
And then they call you controlling, even though you were direct. You made a straight line from A to B.
Of course.
They found a back-asswards way of getting there.
Yep.
Only to try to subvert your conditions.
Yep.
And then to say, oh, well, you won't let me do this? You are controlling. But it's book club. But there's nothing wrong with it. But I don't date women who go to bars or clubs.
There you go.
This is being held at a bar.
That's right.
If you want to do this, go to your friend's house.
There you go.
You know what I mean? So I can understand it. But these women, they don't have the logic because they don't understand being told no.
No, they don't understand being told no, but they understand very well. They understand very well why men like myself have these requirements. Oh my God, why don't you want us going to bars or clubs? Why don't you want us traveling by ourselves? They know damn well what happens when they go to clubs, when they travel by themselves.
But don't you trust me?
I don't trust anybody.
Right.
Dude, I don't even trust you. You know, I mean, listen, everybody says, do you trust Devin? No. Devin's a woman. I trust Devin to be a woman. I trust that Devin, being a woman, is going to succumb to the pressure of fucking a dude she wants to fuck if she puts herself in that position. Now, if Devin wants to jump back on the carousel, she is more than welcome to. She's got the body to do it and all this other kind of stuff. But that means I withdraw my commitment. Again, Devin is free to do whatever it is she wants to do. What these women have a problem with, and just like when I was on the panel, they have a problem with the consequences of their actions. They're used to being able to shame guys into saying, you're being controlling and possessive. Well, I don't want to be controlling and possessive, so I will allow my woman to put our relationship at risk on purpose. And again, women know damn well why men like myself do not tolerate this behavior.
I agree.
John Henry. $5 says, just like Craig Robbins said in Knocked Up, I can't have a bunch of old and pregnant bitches in the club. Yeah, right? Teddy KGB says, Donovan. Teddy KGB says, Donovan, just got a text from my brother. We're betting on the Alabama-Georgia National Championship game. I've got Bama. $5 says, Donovan, we thank you for your work and your teachings. You will never know the impact you truly have on men's lives. We thank you. Wow, that was nice. It's very nice. Appreciate that. Yeah. Tell that to my haters, right?
You can't go out with her friends even though you know she's not a slut and you
She
want her.
has a choice.
Even though you know she's not a slut. How do you know she's not a slut? See? She's making, see again, she's making assumptions. Even though, how do I know she's not a slut? Most girls are sluts, so now we're assuming?
Well, the problem, I think, especially, I don't know how old this lady is or any of these women.
She's probably 30. She's probably 31.
The problem is that most of these girls have been hoes since before they even turned 20, old enough to drink.
Of course.
So in their minds, they're already disqualified from this conversation. So they've got to find a way to bring themselves back in the running.
There you go.
You know,
that's right.
I can. Oh my God, really? Oh, guys don't want hoes? Well, I was a hoe for
right.
5 years. You know, what am I gonna do?
Right.
Oh, but now I make money. Now I make a living. Now I'm doing all of these things. Doesn't it make me more attractive?
Yep.
Because I'm trying to cover up what went on back there.
Ooh, I like that. Cover up your slutty
Yeah,
tracks.
like a cat covering up his doo-doo.
That, you know what? It's funny. So here we go. I like this analogy. So a woman's slutty past is like shit in the litter box, right? A cat poops and
cover it up. They forget about it. They think it just disappears.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I guess, but then they expect other cats to come in and see just litter. No, I can smell the poop through the litter. Now, if you have a litter robot like we do,
right?
It makes
which everybody should.
Yes, they should. 50 Fitzwell, $5 says, if feminism demands equality, then I demand you pay equal half of the bills up in this biatch. Absolutely. I'm gonna take another bathroom break. Devin, hey, this is the job. Start the video. Do it. Go on.
To make, she can go out with her friends and go out to the clubs and everything else. Basically, behavior not conducive to a successful relationship. Married women with children don't do that. Okay? If I'm vetting this woman to be the mother of my children, that's not motherly behavior.
Yeah, I would hope not, because how would you know they were even your children?
Then she will come back and I will not be there.
But I do know married women that do that.
Oh, no wonder. Now she's got someone to model her behavior after.
Well, that's
they
not...
just have a trust with their person.
It's a communication.
Communication. It's all about
just a trust that you have with your...
Okay. So I wouldn't trust anybody to do anything where you can predict their behavior and not expect them to not behave that way. It doesn't make any sense. Hey.
All right.
There you go.
Sounds like you're doing a little bit better. I don't know why, dude. I'm peeing like because I'm drinking I've drank how many 2-3 bottles of water already.
Hold on, here's the thing. That's the problem. We live in a modern day society where that's considered acceptable. And
that's
guess
right.
what we have here? We have Can I finish?
Go ahead.
Before this, Technomage B5 with the $5 super chat says she's a slut until proven otherwise. Life's a lot easier that way. That is law. I forget which law, but I think that's law number 6 of the 49 laws of Sharpe. Law number 5 of the 49 laws of Sharpe. Assume she is a slut until proven otherwise. Devin put on the poll, does SS Karen pay to get in the club? 80% of you said yes. 20% of you need to get glasses. Thank you very much to the 397 people who voted. Black Wolf Inc. gave you a 7 that time. Hey, Street Fighter. Okay, very good. Very, very good. Excellent.
You
All
were
right.
also peeing a lot faster, so it was less trauma on
There
your
you go.
ears.
See that? How about that?
I like Geeky Anomaly's comment
What
about
did he say?
Schrodinger's cat. Do you know about
Schrodinger's cat. Yes. Wow. Very good. Yeah, Geeky Anomaly's he's a smart guy like that. He knows.
I'm gonna hit you with some numbers right now.
Uh-oh.
I used to have a T-shirt, and the front said Schrodinger's cat is dead, and on the back it said Schrodinger's cat is not dead.
Okay, 94% of people don't understand what you just said. Okay.
I thought it was cute.
I'm sure you did. Ay. Jesus.
I hate you.
Jesus fucking Christ. Dude, you give the bitch the mic for 30 seconds, all of a sudden she wants to tell jokes. Let's continue.
Over 50% of marriages
That's enough.
end in divorce.
You're right.
About 80% of them.
And most
There
of
it is.
those are because they are controlling relationships.
let 'em
Oh
talk,
my
please?
God. Are you
Like, stop
fucking
cutting
serious?
people off.
80% of divorces are initiated by women for financial reasons.
Cancel.
Not actually.
Just listen.
That's-
This is
It's communication.
this woman always blames men. This is why we know she's a misandrist.
I mean, like,
Communication. It's all
it's
about
just a trust
communication.
that you
And-
have with your person.
Hold on, here's the
Ice Dragon Kid said he'd buy that shirt.
Told you, I was cool.
thing. That's the problem. We live in a modern day society where that's considered acceptable.
Yeah, Dev was kind of a geek when she was in school, but that's all right.
And guess what we have here? We have.
What?
over-
Wait.
Can I finish?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because I'm going to hit you with some numbers right now.
Yeah,
Let's
go
do
ahead,
it.
go
Over
ahead.
50% of marriages end in divorce.
Of course.
You're right.
About 80% of them.
And most of those are because they are controlling
Can
relationships.
you let them talk, please? Like, stop cutting people off.
What?
80% of the-
I'm surprised it's only 50%. That seems low.
This is the kind of woman that blames everything on men, right? Women initiate 80 to 90% of divorces, and they initiate probably 90+% of breakups. Men don't leave women. Women leave men. What are we doing? Black Wolf Inc. says the Big Bang Theory talked about Schrodinger's cat. Well, of course.
Yeah, well, I wore that shirt when I was like 25, so I think that was before Big Bang Theory. So I was doing it before
Devin
it was
was
cool.
Devin was a geek before it was cool. She was a geek before it was
I read
cool.
too much science fiction.
Yeah,
That's
Dev's
what
a
it is.
science fiction. Yeah, Dev is and her favorite band is Bad Religion. She's just kind of a 90s ska girl.
Divorces are initiated by women
Frank,
for financial reasons.
cancel.
Not actually.
Did you hear that? So Fresh wants this bitch chick kicked out.
For financial reasons, not for.
Technomage B5 says, get the fuck out of here. She doesn't know that. Yeah, right. Jay Belay says, I'm going to say she's a C word.
Controlling reasons that you're saying. So, women are the ones ending relationships, and a big part is because men don't have nuts and tell their girl, this is my standards, this is what I want.
There you
This
go.
is how it's got to be. I'm not telling you guys you can't go out. I'm just saying a lot of guys have an issue with it, and they can't speak up about it because they're going to get hit with shaming language like this.
Boom.
I'm here to tell y'all, no. That is not behavior conducive to a good relationship, and that is not what I want the mother of my children doing. Maybe some other guy might want it, but deep down, if you ask any man that's in a relationship with a girl, especially if he has kids with them, and he said, hey, bro, I know your girl goes out to the club every week. Do you really want her to do that? He would say, I prefer if she didn't. But he ain't going to say shit because he
That's
doesn't want
right.
to get hit
I
with this
disagree.
type of
I
thing.
have so many friends that are couples that they actually
Oh, there it is. What is it called? I know. What is that disease called that he just made up? I know-ease or
I
I
know
know.
someone ends them.
Yeah, I know-ism. Roland Tomasi's in the house. Rolo says they will always default to, quote, well, if men weren't such abusive failures, women wouldn't file for divorce. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Dr. B84 said we almost had a Fresh castle on this one. Yeah. Fresh is not, dude, Fresh is disengaged. He's not here for the nonsense, man. He's really not.
and married that got married after starting OnlyFans together.
Stop the cap.
Even if she were telling the truth, she's talking about the exception to the rule. So what she's talking about is that a hoe found a high-value man. They started an OnlyFans together, and now they live happily ever after. Your thoughts?
What planet is she
Stop the
living on?
cap.
Planet Cap.
Yeah, I guess so. Because, yeah, they're happy now. They've been doing it for what? 3 months?
If that.
You know what I mean? Like, come on.
I know someone who, get out of here. Yes, Black Wolf Inc. I know-ism. Get out of here. Come on.
Literally
That's
a lot,
together.
or not even together. Just a friend that she does OnlyFans and she just does OnlyFans mainly content with
But how
herself.
many of those relationships actually last, though?
Honestly, I don't know how many really last, but that I know, these all they're
I
all
swear I haven't seen this episode.
Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Ragu Alford with the $5 super chat says, trying to educate Western cultured women is literally like talking to a wall.
Yep.
Freaky Fred, welcome to chat privileges. At Freaky Fred to welcome him to the TSR family. Freaky Fred, if you would, please put your age and location in the chat. Dre Raven on the YouTube side says, truck stop Ariana Grande must be dreaming. Yes. JBlaze11 on the Sharp Stream side says, Red had hope, but she went the route of a slut. Listen, Red has personality and she has spunk, but that's only because she's young. In about 5 years, she's gonna have the energy of the chick on your screen right now.
Yeah, it's
All last.
unfortunate.
It is.
They're all lasting.
Okay.
Like crazy relationships.
But let's be
you guys would
let's
probably
that's
love to know
fantastic, but
about
that's
it.
an exception to the rule.
Okay, but what I'm trying to say is I understand what she's saying as well. Is honestly, it also depends on the person. Like,
We can't use exceptions to make the rule.
okay, well,
That's gonna be like that's just
why
a
we're
terrible
breaking
example.
all
who
of
makes the rules then? You, the men?
No, I'm going off of numbers. I'm going
This is biology. See, here we go.
off
Yeah,
of facts here. I
exactly.
gave you statistics.
Did you hear SS Karen? Yeah, exactly.
It's
yeah,
facts.
Yeah,
Can you tell me
Okay.
how many OnlyFans relationships last that long and what percentage? Like
That's why
you
I
don't have data
OnlyFans.
on that.
It's
Like
because
it's
literally
rare.
I want a husband that wants to take me seriously, but I also want to do
Okay,
freaky
so you're
things, like-
proving
There it is. She just said that's why I don't have OnlyFans, because I want a husband who's going to take me seriously. There you go.
Right.
Even in her own delusion, she drops a nugget of
She
truth.
inherently knows that the more sexual partner she has, the less likely she is to find a husband of value.
This is why when you ask women what's your body count, it's always
Nope.
you said nope. Bink the Batusai, $5. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Says late to the party, but I was thinking during this episode, I can't wait for Donovan to break this down. Well, you got your wish, my friend, because we're doing it.
Pee on you.
I mean,
OnlyFans is not
he
just
peed
for
on your
porn.
ex.
Just putting that out.
Of course,
there.
of
Yeah, I was about to say
Here
that. You
we
can literally
go.
sell like
can.
knowledge on that
Yeah.
shit.
But she said they're making
There are plenty of
OnlyFans.
other platforms to sell knowledge on
There you
that
go.
aren't known for genitalia.
What SS Karen just said was that, like what she just said is the equivalent of, I read Playboy for the articles.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
content as in I'm assuming sexual.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, of
yeah,
well, there
for
we
But
go.
they got married. They're like literally 6 years now. They're married. I have another one who were like 10 years. Like literally, they have two daughters. Kind of. One
That's
is one.
fantastic.
And it works.
But
and it really
that's
does work.
that's a gross exception to the rule. We can't use
Okay,
exceptions
so
to the rule.
I have a question. What if
Wait, hold
like,
on. I just want to finish what you were
okay,
saying.
go ahead.
And then also talking about the patriarchy, there is not one matriarchy that has stood the test of time. So I mean, I don't know what you meant to say by that.
Uh-oh.
Just being honest, it's the truth. That's a fact.
This is funny. This is fucking
A
hilarious.
matriarch in a family is just important as it's not as important, but is important
What
in a
m-
family structure.
Right. But what Myron is talking about is a matriarchy that has ruled the land.
That's never happened.
Watch.
Name one matriarchy that stood the test of time.
Yeah.
Crickets.
I mean, I probably could, but I
Tell
I
me.
could if I wanted to,
Tell
but I
me
don't.
one.
history.
Just one.
The reality is that there is no.
ACP was playing the cricket sound too. I probably listen to this woman. She says I could, but I probably could.
Honest. It's the truth.
Watch.
That's a fact.
Watch.
Name one matriarchy that stood the test of time.
I expected her to say Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Crickets.
I mean, I probably could, but I.
Tell me.
Take,
Tell me
go
one.
through history.
Just
Tell
one.
me. Just give me
The
one.
reality is that there is no matriarchy that stood the test of time because they were all destroyed by men.
Nope.
And I'm not saying that to say men are better than women. I'm just simply saying
men
that.
destroyed the history
Oh.
behind it so that nobody knew.
Oh, for crying out loud!
Oh my god.
This is it. This is misandry 101.
Oh my god.
You can never. You can't tell this woman anything. You understand?
Yeah.
Can you imagine being this woman's? No, I absolutely.
So it's all
could not.
buried in the Dead Sea Scrolls, the history of woman.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Roland Tomasi in the chat says, imagine having this conversation with these chicks in a Miami club. Rolo, dude, I like myself. Dude, like, honestly, like, this makes me want to shoot myself in the face. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
They destroyed the matriarchy then. They destroyed them and destroyed their history.
Yeah, I mean. if
So they did not stand the test of time, which is what I asked.
Yeah.
So that proves Myron's point even further. I love that.
So, okay. Okay.
And I'm
There
not-
it is. There it is. Touche. Another checkmate. How many times has he checkmated this chick?
About 9, I think. so far.
Somewhere around there. Malik DN, $5, says SS Karen needs a gold medal for those Olympic caliber strawman arguments. If Fresh wants you kicked out, you know it's bad. City boys, we up. Very good comment here by Black Lemur 2009. He said, somehow this broad knows the lost history. Yeah, that's what I was thinking to myself when I was watching this the first time. Okay, the history was destroyed, but you know what it is? Like, how do you know what this is? Mr. J, $20 super chat, says it is time to drop the beat. Can she stop arguing?
Nope.
Is she being foolish?
Yep.
Is she winning arguments?
Nope.
Does she blame everything on men?
Yep.
Will she shut up?
Nope.
Will they find a high-value man?
Oh, hell no.
Very good, Mr. J, dropping the beat. By the way, Devin heard Choices by E40 for the first time the other day.
Could I get through the whole song? Nope.
You're supposed to watch the whole thing.
I couldn't.
You're supposed to watch the whole thing. Ice Dragon Kid on the YouTube side says this is why Myron is balding.
Yep.
I'm not saying that
They
to be an
stood the
asshole.
test
That's
of
a
their
fact.
time, but
that is a
like,
fact.
yeah,
It stood
I
the
mean,
test of their time. She wants to argue everything.
I guess.
That is a fact. Like since the beginning of
This woman thinks that the Amazon was founded by women
Yes, yes. And she thinks that woman was Mackenzie Bezos.
and that Cleopatra founded Egypt.
Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. This is how, like, honestly, like there are some intelligent women who think the way she thinks. No, this woman is as dumb as a Michelin tire. Like she's making stupid arguments. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
time, men have been the hunters, the gatherers, the leaders, etc. And the way societies work since the beginning of time is men lead and women follow. And we tend to be in this crazy clown world where we think, well, you know what, men and women are equal. You know, women just do whatever you want, men do whatever you want, and it is what it is. And that's great. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have, anarchy. But the United States...
Why would we have anarchy if everybody was equal? Please explain that.
When I say equality, I mean within the confinements of relationship, men have roles and women have roles.
There you go.
I'm not saying that men are better than women and they don't.
Why
they
are the
deserve,
rules not equal?
Men and women are not the same.
So the rules aren't equal? You have different rules?
We're right back to the
Can I say
beginning,
something
where
real
we
quick?
started.
Have you ever noticed like certain
I would
jobs?
never be in this relationship.
All right,
Sweetheart, nobody. Hold up. Let me rewind that.
something real quick. Have you ever noticed like certain jobs?
I would never be in this relationship.
This woman does not have relationship prospects. Like, who's checking for this broad? Stay
Nope.
Puff. Stay Puff.
Nope.
How many dating options does this chick have?
Nope.
Unbelievable. Rollo in the chat says, well, what about the Amazons in ancient Greece, huh? Princess Diana grew up in a matriarchy with no men before she became Wonder Woman. Yeah, exactly. Ostrike, $5, says, it's a moot point if men destroyed the history because stand the test of time equals still around. She needs to go back to English class. Yeah, she needs to go back to school because this woman is literally stupid. Black Lemur 2009 says, so this is what they mean by dumb blondes. Yeah, dude, like this woman is like seriously, like this woman is as dumb as a street sign, like real talk.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you real quick. Certain jobs like back then, like probably about, I'm talking about like a decade back, probably even more than a decade back.
Wait.
There was
certain jobs back then, like a decade back. Are we talking about like last week, or are we talking like building the Hoover Dam and the railroads and?
Well, this is why we know these girls are young, because she said back in the day, like 10 years ago.
Yeah, way back in the 2000s.
By the way, Dev and I, we went out for dinner on New Year's Eve in Center City, and do you want to know what we did? We had coffee after dinner. We're getting old. You know you're old when you have coffee.
But
after
we had
dinner.
a bomb dessert.
Oh, the dessert was
It's the best
crazy.
dessert.
Rolla Tomasi says, congratulations, you're too stupid to be on Fresh and Fit.
Yep.
Jesus fucking Christ.
certain jobs that men could do, and certain jobs that since men were able to do that because it was based off on their strength and
Listen.
exactly of like what the ability they can actually withstand. Certain women couldn't do that. They would literally tell women,
Here we go.
You can't hire you for this job. You're not strong enough. Oh, you're not a man." There's certain things that you'll actually notice that within time it's changed, but it's not really changed.
Men and
Maybe
women
they're
are not
giving
the same.
they're giving more opportunity, but not a lot.
We're not like
get that.
we're different. We're different and better at certain things. We're designed to complement each
go.
other. There's things a man can do that a woman can't. And
Ostrike on the YouTube side says, you can tell she thinks she's smarter than she thinks she is. Yes. Jay Blaze says Wonder Woman 1984 was man-hating. Well, dude, I didn't have to watch that to figure that out. Jay Blaze 11 on the Sharp Stream side. I'm sorry, Dre Raven on the Sharp Stream side says a decade back, LOL. What like before time from Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, right? Jay Blaze 11 on the Sharp Stream side said men have 94% fatality rate in jobs compared to women. Absolutely.
It's vice versa. I'm not here to tell you men are better than women. It's just that we're better at certain things.
There you go.
I think what you're listening with your feelings and not with logic here, because I'm just stating facts and you're getting angry at facts. Like, there is no matriarchy that stood the test of time. Men are far superior warriors. That's why they were able to kill women off. And, there is no matriarchy. Women need men to survive. It's only in modern day times that women have been able to coexist without men. Like, because we
only in first world countries. Only in first world countries do women like this exist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If the poor, and I think Myron actually points this out, the poorer a country is, the closer men and women adhere to traditional gender roles.
I agree. Yeah, if she spent 2 hours a day going to fetch water, I don't think she would have time to be even thinking about what's fair.
Yes.
I'd be like, I'm glad I got some clean water, man.
You feel
Like,
me?
Yeah, like this isn't.
And if she spent 2 hours fetching water, chances are
She wouldn't look like it.
probably yes. Yeah, you
Two birds, one stone.
You beat me to it. Yes.
have all this technology that men created. So I think a patriarchy's created a very comfortable life for you to be able to come here on a podcast and argue with me about how there's a patriarchy. That the patriarchy has been the reason why you've been able to live very comfortable for
This is so funny. All these girls know. Myron is spitting
world life with
facts.
technology.
Look at Fresh, dude. Fresh is done. He's not here for it. He is ready to say nope.
Lights, food, electricity, etc.
It's also the history that they teach. So, like, we don't actually know any of those. Like,
But like Black Lemur said, and you do.
how long have you been alive? How long have you been alive?
31 years.
Okay, so in
29.
those 31 years, like, the history is from somebody else's books. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, the education system is pretty.
This is like at this point, this is getting cringe. You want to know why? Because we know that she doesn't have anything substantive to add. All she's doing is giving clever, plucky one-liners. Well, this wasn't in the histories. This wasn't in the history books. This is according to history is his story.
Oh my god.
And then has nothing. Yeah, and then she has nothing to back it up.
Pretty much run by women. So I mean, I don't know what, majority of the teachers.
Fresh is already thinking about hitting the club later on. That's where his mind
He's
is
like, we're all getting dumber for this one.
Yes.
Like are women. The education system is run by women. The universities nowadays are run by women.
Uh-oh.
Still, there's not really any matriarchies that stood the test of
You
time.
mean you talking about teachers? Yeah, but they're giving a curriculum what to follow. It's not like they come every day and be like, oh, we're gonna teach you this because we want to teach you this.
So
no,
why-
they're
why they
giving
follow
a
them?
curriculum. 'cause
What does
that's
that
their
mean?
job. What the fuck? They gotta pay bills.
Yeah, so they
mean-
following men, right?
I mean,
They're just
we're
following their
getting
job.
off topic here. The point is that men and women are not the same. When it comes to like, obviously human rights, privileges,
Yes.
accesses, of course.
Black Lemur says she sounds like one of those dumb conspiracy theorists.
We're equal. But when it comes to like certain biological traits, and especially within the confinements of relationships,
here
we
we
are not
go.
the same whatsoever. And it's even shown from what we're attracted to. I literally just proved earlier, men are not attracted to the same things that you are. As a matter of fact, you don't even look for someone that's equal to you. You look for someone that's superior to you. You want a man that's taller than you, stronger than you, more confident than you.
Thinner than you.
It's
What were you going to say?
The best she can hope for is a man that's equal to her.
That's at best.
Yeah.
At best.
etc.
Where's
So
the
you're not
pants?
even looking for an equal. So let's stop with the
Dre Raven says, can she spell curriculum? No, I don't think so. And that's 2 R's.
bullshit.
Curriculum.
Let's be honest.
A curriculum.
Women are not looking for equals. You're looking for a superior.
Yes, daddy.
You heard that.
I mean,
Call her daddy.
I mean, I'm not.
Did this bitch really just call Myron daddy? Wow. See, now we got girls just outright shooting their shots. See, listen, truck stop Ariana Grande, dude, she would have 8 of Myron's kids right now if he would let her. Real talk.
Here to like just talk shit. Like I'm just. These are all statistical facts, man. Like,
And I don't even point out statistical facts. I get all of the data that I talk about on my show, it's empirical data. And a lot of our detractors like to say, well, that's you. Have you dated all women? No, I have not dated all women. But millions of men have the same stories. That's why communities like this exist. That's why channels like this is why Myron's channel has 500,000 subscribers and counting. because these women are verifying everything we've been talking about here in this community for the last decade and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
In
you were going
living
to add.
color, yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's actually worse than I thought. It's one thing to hear stories. It's another thing to see it and actually devolve right in front of your eyes.
Have you actually watched my breakdowns of Fresh and Fit, or is this the worst one you've ever seen?
No, I mean, I'm just speaking in context.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
What it is. Anything?
I'm good. I don't know. I don't know statistics, honestly.
Yeah, no, we know. It's obvious.
And I'd be happy.
I would never.
Oh, no! He said, yeah, we know.
Be in any of those relationships, so like I don't know.
And that's fine.
She wears the
If other
strap on.
people
That's
like
fine.
understand that, like I don't know. If
That's
that's your
cool.
world, that's crazy. But like more power to you if you want to be controlled. I mean, that's
Oh,
just weird.
Here's the
here
thing,
we go.
here's the thing.
Here we go.
Fantastic. You might not want to be in a traditional relationship, and that's great for you. But what I am saying,
Here's where things really start to go off the rails. Sith Lord Entertainment, $20, says, this is Karen, does not need to worry about paying or not paying to get in the club. Beluga's so wide she wouldn't be able to, quote, fit in even if she tried. Yeah, she can't fit in. She's not fitting in anywhere.
so if I lined up 100 women, I would argue
Here we
about
go.
90 to 95 of them would want a traditional relationship where the man leads.
And that's why I'm just recruiting women to just fuck off. Like,
Yeah, that's
no,
fine.
no,
That's fine.
no
And that's
way.
your
Be
your
on our
opinion.
team.
But you got to
It's
remember,
so much better.
Merch.
you got to remember, like you can't attribute your personal decisions and what you
There
like,
you
etc.,
go.
to
There
the
you go.
majority.
But
I'm
you
speaking
are
for the majority.
literally. That's literally what you're saying. You're saying you're speaking to the majority because there's like 17 people saying one.
So
It's
based off
actually
of
over 5,000,
it's
but okay.
math.
She's like 17 people. He's like, no, it's over 5,000.
there you said
Actually,
Well, she said she didn't know statistics.
dude, this woman can't spell statistics.
it's not based off of statistics. So
Statistics.
what is it based off of
Statistics.
for you?
Uh-oh. She just said, what's it based off for you?
That's the first time she's spoken, I think.
Yeah, she actually has a pretty docile voice. Let's see. This is when the tide starts to turn, when the girls are like,
Okay.
yes, yes, yes.
If it's not,
Say that
it's
one
not
more time.
statistics.
Oh, did you hear Fresh the Sniper? Did you hear Fresh the Sniper? Listen, listen, listen. Hold up. Watch this. This is funny.
So
What?
earlier you said it's not based off of statistics. So what is it
Good
based off of for you?
Statistics.
If it's not,
Feelings.
Fresh said feelings.
Say that
it's
one
not
more time.
statistics. What is it based on?
There it is. You got her
Individuality,
again.
Like everybody, like nobody's putting these polls together that say like, oh, guys want to be controlling and girls
Yes.
want to be controlled.
Yes, here we
like,
go.
find me a global poll on this because I think girls are fighting for their fucking freedom. In
I
other
was
places to
very
not be
I was very
controlled.
explicit when I said it's
Fighting for their fucking freedom. Bitch, you live in a first world country where, dude, white women in America live the best lives of any class of human on the planet. And this ham planet has the audacity to say women are fighting for their fucking freedom. She ever been to Darfur?
Yeah, right?
You know what I mean?
Saudi Arabia.
You know what I'm saying?
Somalia.
She's this woman has no fucking
If
clue.
anything, she has too much freedom.
Yes.
And
Yes.
she can't limit herself, and she's like a child who doesn't know what's gonna hurt her.
Yes. 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 Coach Greg Adams says women are children with breasts. And I agree.
I don't like that. It's weird.
So it's true. You guys are women. You guys are children with breasts. You were acting like a fucking kid today. Yes, you were. And what's on your chest? Breasts.
It's not about controlling women. It's about being in control of
Fighting for their fucking freedom.
your preferences and not allowing certain behavior. There's a big difference there.
So
And
what do
not
you
just
prefer?
having
Someone who's
communication and
Let me rewind this. I want to make this very, very clear. Just listen to this.
So earlier you said it's not based off of
Just listen.
statistics. So what is it based off of
Statistics.
for you? If it's not,
Say that
it's
one
not
more time.
statistics. What is it based on?
individuality. Like everybody, like nobody's putting these polls together.
See, individuality. What she is saying, Dev, is she's saying all men can't think like Myron. Men like Myron, and that's what that's what Brittany Griner tried. She tried to put me in a box. Well, not all men think like him. All men are different, and they're half right, but they're also very wrong. When women like this say every man is different, what they are trying to imply is that there are some high status men who don't mind their women going to bars or clubs, or keeping in contact with their ex-boyfriends, or traveling alone without them, or putting their relationship at risk every day without thinking about it. There are some men who are turned on by women who go and shake their ass at the club, who do twerk videos on Instagram. That is 100% false. Yes, every man is different. Some men prefer redheads, some men prefer blondes, some men prefer brunettes, some guys like white girls, some like Asian girls. We all have surface level differences in terms of what gets our motor running. But fundamentally, every man, and I mean every single man, fundamentally wants the same things in a woman. Don't lie to me, don't cheat on me, remain feminine, docile, etc. There is nothing fundamentally that a man wants in a woman from man to man. Yes, surface level, maybe some features are a little bit different, but fundamentally, we don't want women who are hoes. And that's what she's trying to, when she says every man is different, well, some men like hoes. No, men don't like hoes. The only reason why men wife up hoes or get in relationships with hoes is because that's what's out there. Your thoughts?
She's trying to live in the margins, as you would
Yes.
say. Like for example,
Yep.
you know, you're in typing class and you need a 1-inch margin on each side, and she's trying to make hers 3/4 of an inch.
Yes.
And she's but this is what I like.
Yes.
This is my margin. There are standards.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
and what she's trying to say is that she's an individual, so everybody's an individual, so nothing can apply to everybody.
Right,
and,
right. And she's right to a point. Nothing can apply to everybody.
100%.
100% surface level. But fundamentally, every woman wants to be a guy who makes more than she does, who is preferably taller, higher value. Fundamentally, all women want to date up. Maybe some women like taller guys, some women like black guys, some women like white guys, some women like guys who are athletic, some women like guys who are body. They all have different preferences in terms of we're all different. Fundamentally, women want men who are superior to them in just about every way. Fundamentally, men want women who don't engage in promiscuous activities. That's what that is.
This is all just a battle of semantics. I
Oh,
think.
wow, yeah.
Because if you put that the same way where you didn't use the word superior, she'd probably agree with you. You know, so this is just another, she's a head case of it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Oh,
It's not what you
Jesus.
say, it's
Yeah.
how it makes me feel.
Right,
If you said
right,
it
right.
another way, I might agree with you.
I'll tell you what, if I make a point, if I say men are superior to women and then stuff a ding dong in her mouth, you think that would shut her up?
Yeah, I think so.
I think she would agree.
Together that say like, oh, you know, guys want to be.
Ostrike, $5 says you might be fat turning sideways. I'm sorry, you might be fat when turning sideways makes it harder to fit through the gap. Ooh, boy. Oof, body blow.
Controlling, and girls want to be controlled. Like, find me a global poll on this, because I think.
And even if we found her a global poll, she still wouldn't. Okay, Devin, look at me. This is the part of our job where you're going to have to push through. I know it's hard to watch this, but this is the job. This is the job.
Okay.
All right?
I'm on board.
Let's buck up. There it is. Look at her. Look at her.
No!
Girls are fighting for their fucking freedom. And
I was
to
very
not be
very explicit when I said it's not about controlling women. It's about being in control of your preferences and not allowing certain behavior. There's a big difference.
She places all that is dairy from all that ice cream. God damn.
So
what do
not
you
just
prefer?
having
Someone who's
communication and, you know, like
God, I haven't had a ding dong in a while, man. Wait a minute, that came out wrong.
security in the relationship, that you can do what you want to do.
I meant the chocolate treats. Oh my God. Okay, never mind. Screw it. A ho-ho?
We're not going into the snack food wars.
No. Oh my God, dude. Ding dongs,
Stop.
ho-hos, snowballs,
And have your mental health and your freedom
strawberry Twinkies,
and go out with your
You can
girls.
have your freedom.
oatmeal cream pies.
And yeah, exactly. But you said that you can't even go with
What
with your
he's saying-
friends.
what he's
so how do you
saying-
see your friends?
Again, you can't even go out with your friends. Again, nobody's trying to control you, bitch.
Do your friends
You got something? No.
always have to come to the house?
Here's the thing. I'm telling you that I'm in control of my reality, and I have certain behaviors that I don't like. And I'm telling you how men generally feel about this. And a lot of guys
I've never met one that told me I wasn't allowed to do something.
well,
we live in Miami.
because men can't be honest with women, because if
Yeah.
they do, they get this type of
You're not wrong.
response.
Bingo.
We live in Miami. I
Well,
feel like 'cause we
again,
live
this
in
is why
Miami.
guys can't be honest, because if they are honest, they get this type of response.
you go.
She's a very
having a
ugly person. Like, just an ugly person.
I think that's obvious.
Not just the way that she looks, but the way that she talks and the way that she
Yeah.
treats people.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
very distasteful.
It is. And women who look like her usually have the redeeming quality of actually not being a bitch. But this woman is nasty. She's condescending. She acts like she's smarter than she is. You can't, like, she could get away with this if she looked like truck stop Ariana Grande, but she doesn't, yet she still looks like this. Do you think this woman, you've heard of an ugly duckling, right?
Yeah.
Is she the opposite possibly of an ugly duckling?
No. I think she's always tried hard to fit in.
You think she's always been chubby?
She's feeling like she's lucky to be there, but now she's feeling out of place because she doesn't fall in line with what he's saying. So now she realized she's sticking out like a sore thumb, so now she has to double down.
She's sticking out like a sore thumb because she is plus sized.
And she's disgusting. Like, her attitude
Yeah,
is gross.
her attitude
like,
sucks.
You can see the other women leaning away from her. Like,
Yeah. Oh,
like,
yes.
Ew.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
not, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, put her in Ariana Grande's body, and that same attitude would still come off as like, ugh, you know?
Yeah, you're
Like-
right. You're right.
Like, it's just disagreeable, and ugh, it's not someone you want to be. I'm surprised Myron can even sit that close to her, because I would. It's just, ugh.
Street Fighter 88 says arguing in bad faith. Yeah, she's arguing in bad faith, which is what most of these women do. Hellfong on the Sharp Stream side says SS Karen doesn't know these guys because she ate them. Wow. Isaac Landis, member for 6 months, says Happy New Year's, guys. Sorry I'm late. I'm here now. Appreciate that. Age of Machines, $5 super chat, says OMFG, that woman is impossible to deal with, reason with, or deal with. Her delusion makes intimacy impossible because she doesn't know men. And now we have started the wars. I've got zebra cakes. I've got many chocolate donuts, Nutter Butters, honey buns, chocolate frosted cupcakes. That's arguing in bad faith right there. The reason I can talk about these things is because I've eaten 150 grams of protein. And if I really want to succumb to any sort of, I've got protein bars right next to me. This is 16 grams of protein, so I'm good to go.
You got your chicken chips?
I got my, I got my chicken chips. I got my chicken chips here. I eat chips and candy bars all day. The chips are chicken chips, and then the candy bars
No, you
are protein
don't.
bars.
I make you breakfast. I make you bacon. I make you eggs. I make you steaks. Not all day. Just when I'm not looking is when you eat that stuff.
I think I'm going to do a hamburger patty with a lot of cheese tonight. I think
can
I'm
do
going to have
that
that
for
for
you.
dinner. Yes,
Of
yes.
course.
Yes, absolutely. Let's continue.
Very rational.
I think that they're being
logic-
honest about, like you being allowed to go and do your own thing.
Watch. This is funny.
And then come together in an honest relationship where
Oh, Johnny Green. Uh-oh. Gancitos, Penguinos, butterscotch crumpets. Oh, boy. Star Crunch. Oh, my God, you guys. Peanut butter cream pies. Jesus fucking Christ. Banana. Okay,
I
all
believe
right,
you
I'm
went
gonna
and did what you said you did. I don't have to check up and be paranoid or any of that.
Oh, so just trust that she's not a hoe. This is the problem with women. This is the problem with modern women. They think they're under the impression that they don't have to earn a man's trust. No. Law number 5 of the 49 Laws of Sharpe specifically states that she is a slut until proven otherwise. And the reason we know this is because most women sleep around indiscriminately. You don't get the benefit of the doubt from men anymore. Is that crazy to assume, Dev?
Mm-mm.
So why is this woman acting like everyone is like women don't sleep around indiscriminately all the time?
This woman couldn't get laid if she wanted to indiscriminately.
I don't think so. I don't think so either.
So,
yeah.
I think that she just finds it impossible that her man would think that she would be cheating on him when, she's not. If she was a very good-looking woman and actually got hit on when she went out, then I think she would understand what he's trying to say. But when she goes out with her girlfriends, they're probably all just as big, if not bigger, than she is.
No, I don't think so. I think she has hot friends,
You
and that's
think
why
so?
she's pissed. Yeah, she's the mother hen. I think she has hot friends because she wants to get access to hot guys. But the problem is, hot guys aren't checking for her. Hot guys are checking for her friends. And now she's really mad. And again, the 3 qualifications for women who are this misandrist: they are either past the wall, they are grossly overweight, or they have kids. In any case, high-value men don't check for them.
Yeah.
When high-value men don't check for women, that's when you become this woman. Even truck stop Ariana Grande, she's freaking batshit crazy. But guess what? Dudes are still trying to get at her because she's young and pretty. But this woman is not sexually desirable at all.
Not at all.
And the typical American Canadian feminist look like this because guys don't want them.
And I bet you the day she meets a man who checks all her boxes and he just says, hey, babe, I'm not comfortable with you going out to the club for your girl's bachelorette party. Would you mind skipping that one? She'd be like, sure, honey, no problem. Not, why are you controlling me? Ah! You know what I mean? She would actually want to sacrifice some of her own feelings to keep the man that she wants around.
And
Right now, she started acting like a selfish, entitled bitch who has nothing to lose.
Language.
Excuse me, but who has nothing to lose. When she has something to lose, something's on the line. She's going to change that behavior.
How are we going to find such a man
Hey, man, this is fantasy land.
like that? Clearly,
His name is Schrodinger. He lives in that box over
You're
there.
stupid, Schrodinger.
It's not about being paranoid. It's about having standards.
Bingo. See
What
that?
he's saying is you could.
There's the shaming language. Oh, being paranoid. No, this is not about being paranoid at all. This is about a man proactively. See, here's the thing. When you take on the responsibility, listen, we tell guys, listen, you got to be a leader. You have to be dominant. She has to be submissive. Okay, we get that. Okay. But in order to be those things, you have to be able to protect a woman from herself. And being able to protect a woman from herself is being able to lay down the edicts. I don't date women who go to bars or clubs, who are on social media, who travel alone, etc., etc. If she does not want to adhere to that, then she does not like you as much as either you or her even think she does. But you can't, women cannot be trusted to protect themselves. Women are on autopilot. Their default setting is self-destruction. Am I wrong, Dev?
You are not wrong.
Wow, you said that with some vigor.
Oh, yeah. I know. I used to live on that mode.
There it is.
Choose the relationship you want to be in.
Yeah.
That's
of
all
course.
he's saying.
But
So if you don't want to be controlled, just don't be in that
Yeah, don't
relationship.
See, there we go. See, the girls are starting to turn.
But he's
Well, so
trying to
basically, yeah,
say that
100%.
everybody wants to
Yeah.
be
Look,
controlled.
He's
except
saying,
for,
right? He
a
has a
rare-
set of standards, and you can choose to do what you want to do. You can go out with your friends and have fun. He's just saying, when you come back home, I'm not gonna be there because that's what I tolerate.
The
You can do whatever
sniper.
you want to do. It's true freedom. You got a choice to
But
make.
is he and he's allowed, and he said the rules changed, so he's allowed to go out with his friends. He's allowed to be here at the podcast with all these girls, but she just has to sit home and what?
Men and women
Well,
are not the
totally
same.
maybe.
different. When you go out, it's different from when he goes out.
Yeah.
That being said, I think you're a plant, bro.
Wait,
You're a
what?
plant.
Your plant.
I think you're a plant, man.
You think she's a
Hold
plant?
on. Say that
Because
again?
men and women are not the same. If I go to the nightclub,
Here we
right,
go. Here
as
we
a
go.
guy,
Uh-huh.
I can have 10,000 in my pocket, a Lamborghini,
Okay.
looking great.
Or if you're Macklemore, $20 in your pocket.
So, wait. So she just compared him working from home, having women in his home to make a living.
Right. To going out at the
To
club.
go in. What?
Yeah, right. That's, again, just like Street Fighter 88 said.
So you're allowed to
This
sit
is-
here with all these girls, and
That's-
she's got to sit at home?
Right. This is arguing
This is
in
my
bad.
house.
Right. This is arguing in bad faith.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
No, that makes perfect sense. But again, look at this. Just look at the smug look on her. She actually looks even heavier with this look on her face,
Giga
doesn't
Karen.
she? Yeah, Giga. Yeah. This is whoa. Knight Commander with the €5 super chat says she is the new Gagatron variant. Wow. Yeah, she is. Boy, that is a large woman. She's very
Great.
large.
Amazing.
Fresh.
Say, who wants to fuck? Girls are still gonna be like, even if they like me, take me on a date, nigga. Girl
Yep.
goes in, not that hot. not that attractive.
Lot
Who
of
wants to
shit.
fuck? Everybody gonna come running.
There it is.
We are not the same. You
Well-
get certain accesses and privileges that I will never get, and vice versa. It just so happens this is one of those double standards.
You see how it makes sense to her. You can see it's like, listen, now, Karen, the SS Karen, she's definitely she's as dumb as a school desk, right? But even she can understand this. Johnny Green says she looks like a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. Yeah, she does actually.
Yeah.
I like Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, dude.
Yeah, he
That was
so
my guy.
happy.
He was awesome. He
And
was-
then when he gets lit on fire and he gets all angry,
He's like,
and
"Argh!"
green face.
Oh
I
my
love
god,
it.
that was crazy. That was crazy.
That doesn't benefit
You know your old man, right?
women, and what happens when a double standard doesn't benefit women?
New Horizons says
When you-
Karen's now a variant. What?
When you saw that in the theater.
Oh my god. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you saw Ghostbusters, the original Put a 1 in the chat if you saw Ghostbusters in the theater. In the theater. Put a 1 in the chat if you saw Ghostbusters
gonna
in
be
the
nobody.
theater.
I'm not putting a 1 in the chat.
I'm putting a 1 in the chat because I saw it in the theater. God damn it. I was looking forward to
And they
that.
get mad as fuck. You're controlling. You can't. You can do it, and I can't.
You can't
Yes.
handle me.
So,
Like, yes.
if you're in a relationship, do you allow your guy to do anything?
Yeah, any of my partners can do whatever the fuck they want as long as we talk about it. And
You want to know why her partners can do whatever the fuck they want?
Why?
Look at her. Of course they're going to do whatever the fuck they want. You think a dude is going to listen to her?
Yeah, really.
Get out of here with that.
I'm okay with it
Yeah,
at the
to be
time. and
honest.
you're
But this is
fine
the
with
thing.
it.
Not everybody wants to talk
So
about
what if-
certain things like that. They're gonna
Yeah.
think it's common sense.
Uh-oh.
No, this is like a whole
But
community
I
of
feel
love
that,
over here.
but I
We
feel
don't do
like
all that.
I could go out with my friends once, every
That's what
4
I'm
months?
saying. Like common sense. Like that's how
now
I would
I'm
think
not
of the
gonna go
person.
out every weekend with my friends if I got a man at home, clearly. But if I want to go out with my friends once every 4 months, like why I can't have no man?
I'm
Like,
not
that-
saying that.
I know,
It's
but
about-
that's
it's
what I'm
about a
saying.
balance
That's what
also.
I'm
I'm telling
saying.
you guys.
The balance
I
of
don't know why you
communication.
guys have such an issue with me telling you the truth.
This is
What are
I'm
you
great.
talking about? I've
telling
been
you.
understanding
His
this whole
truth.
time.
No, I can see you guys are kind of triggered. Like, I'm simply saying, if you left a man to his own devices, he would prefer his girl not go out to the club and
There
be
you go.
scoured by a bunch of fucking random horny guys at a nightclub that are trying to smash her.
There are
I mean,
plenty
it
of
would-
men that get turned on by their women being looked at.
There are plenty of men who get turned on by their women getting looked at. Yeah, you want to know what those guys are called? They're called cucks.
How would she know?
The reason why she thinks this is, see, again, what SS Karen is doing is she doesn't realize that sexual attraction is asymmetrical, right? She likes it when girls want to fuck the guy she's with. She thinks that's hot. That's pre-selection. But now she's telling us that our girl being pre-selected is also hot. Dude, sweetheart, dude, most men would fuck most women, while most women wouldn't fuck most men. This is exactly why the rules of pre-selection are reversed. A guy isn't turned on when other guys want to fuck his girl. It doesn't work the same way. Jesus Christ, you gotta be kidding me.
You mean cucks?
That's true, though.
Yeah, cucks. You mean cucks, right?
At
Oh, there it
regular
is.
Guys,
No, they know that their woman is attractive and that other men appreciate art.
Okay, most.
I don't know who is smashing this woman. I don't know who's smashing this woman. Like, look at the look on her face. Appreciate art.
This is what a liberal art degree will get you.
This is a PhD. This is it. This is a PhD
Oh my god.
in women's studies looking right at you. That's it. That's it. Big Brandon in the chat for the first time in a while.
So it's just a tip to all the guys out there. If you ever get caught looking at an attractive woman, just tell your girlfriend you were just looking at art.
Oh, Jesus fucking
Right?
Christ. Big Brandon says that he saw Ghostbusters the opening weekend, had the damn computer video game. Dude, real talk. I'm telling you, man, these young bloods don't know nothing about Oregon Trail.
Do you remember the Ghostbusters cartoons?
Oh, yes. Yeah. And Slimer was like the
Uh-huh.
main character. Oh, yes. I remember. Yeah.
And
I remember
April.
Ghostbusters. Oh, yeah. April. Oh, no, that was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was, that
Oh,
was TMNT.
I got my 80s cartoons mixed up.
That's okay. Put a 1 in the chat if you ever played Oregon. You know what my favorite computer game was?
Trail.
Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
I remember that. Yeah.
God, I loved Carmen Sandiego. I was going to marry her.
Do you remember the game where it was just like the carrot like on the 6 on the keyboard, and it was a bunch of zeros, and you had to go back and forth as the zeros fall? And it was
I know what you're
it was
talking
like
about.
asteroids, but
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
all it was just with characters. Like,
Wow,
that's
I
taking
know
it
what you're
way
talking
back.
about. Yeah.
There was no name for that game. It was just random code that was
yes.
free that you
I
could just
remember.
play.
I remember football on Atari. It was revolutionary when we played it. The voice would be like, dude, that sounds just like a crowd,
Do you
bro.
remember the boxing when it was like 3 circles with like a little nose, and you had to like get like
Oh my God.
like off centered in order to punch
God.
him in the nose?
Love it. Dude, those were listen, man, those were the classics. Those were man, dude, I'm an 80s kid, man. I grew up, you guys know, man. I grew up on NES. I grew up on Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, motherfucking Contra, Tecmo Bowl. Those are the classics, dude.
Back when like a pixel was a quarter of an inch.
Dude, look at those. And then the Sega Genesis came out, and we were like, oh my God, this is the game to end all games. Altered Beast. Dude, Gradius, Herzog's Way. Mm-hmm. John Madden Football. Dude,
Yeah,
Madden.
Rest in peace.
Oh my, yeah, dude, yeah, rest in peace, John Madden. I remember when Madden 92 came out. I thought it was like, I was like, dude, I don't know how I said to my friends, I was like, dude, I don't know how it gets any better than this. Like, you can actually change the play. Hold on. Instant replay. That was it. That was that was technology then. Madden 92. Holy shit. Geeky Anomaly geeking out with us says, yeah, art like Picasso's Cubist period made. Dude, Kevin is very smart. New Horizons, $2 says, so she's Jack Murphy's woman. Got it. D Nice, $5 says she was a plant from Melody Parker from the P-Star that got fame from the show Kodak Black. Now she said she won't go back on it. Great show, Donovan. Yeah, every bitch says they're not going back to, oh boy, they're coming in. Guardian Galaxy, you better believe it. Contra, Bo Jackson. You didn't play Tecmo Bowl because you're a girl, but Bo Jackson, you did?
No, I did not.
Bo Jackson is the most unstoppable player on any video game ever. Tecmo Bowl, Bo Jackson. You couldn't stop him. Bo Jackson was unstoppable. And when the computer had him, he was even worse. You could not stop Bo Jackson in Tecmo Bowl. Holy moly. Wow. Castlevania, you better fucking believe it. Oh, yes, NBA Street, Evander Holyfield's Real Deal Boxing, NHL 95.
I regret bringing this up.
Well, I was going to bring it up anyway. D-Money, $6.19, $5 says, I've been waiting on a breakdown on this one. She is the spitting image of a pure misandrist. She gets worse as this goes on. Invest in Chewy boys. Yep. Streets of Rage. Double Dragon. Oh my God, dude. Double Dragon 2. Dude. Altered Beast, power up. He said he forgot Metroid. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Listen, man, I'm trying to tell you. These were when games were the games, dude.
See, my parents never let me have a Nintendo.
What?
Yeah, like we had the Atari, and then my cousin had the Commodore 64.
Okay, I remember that, yeah.
And then like when Nintendo came out, we really wanted Nintendo. My parents would not let us have a Nintendo. They wanted us to go outside and play.
I'd have ran away.
So all we did was go over to our friend's house and play Nintendo.
There you go.
And so like I really wanted like the Game Boy, so I had to save up my own money for like 6 months of like birthdays and Christmases.
There you go.
And I remember I spent $80, like the biggest purchase of my life.
Dude.
I bought a Game Boy.
And it came with Tetris.
It did.
Yes.
And I used to play.
Another classic, by the way, Tetris.
I used to just keep it in the bathroom. And I ended up giving it to my little brothers when I
there
moved
you
out
go.
of my house,
There you go.
after I sanitized it. But that was the thing. Like, we couldn't have that in my house. So by the time I was 11, if I wasn't going to friend's house to play, I had lost access to like all those fun games that you're even talking about. And then I started gymnastics, so that took all my free time. And so unless I was at my cousin's house during the summer times, it was just when we played Nintendo and like Super Mario and stuff. But that was it. Like, that's all we played.
Dude, your childhood was fucked up.
I know.
This is why you ended up. See, this is why you ended up fucked up. You didn't have. You didn't have a Nintendo. That's like, dude, there it is.
Buy my own.
Listen, Dev. Look, we've just figured it out. We've just figured it out.
I had to buy my own Nintendo. I had to buy my own car.
Listen. Oh, woe is me.
Yeah.
We have now figured out what happened with Dev. We figured it out. She did not have a Nintendo. Dude, if you were a kid that didn't have a Nintendo, you missed out. You missed out before EA and Madden. J-Blaze 11. Yes, Atari 2600, Demon Attack. Oh, my God. Jesus fucking Christ. Hold on. They're coming in hot and heavy. That fucking dog on Duck Hunt. Ninja
The
Gaiden.
dog on Duck Hunt.
Yes.
I remember
Yes, I remember the dog.
I remember that.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, Duck Hunt was awesome. There he is! There he is! Ah! Unbelievable. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden was very tough. Ninja Gaiden 2 was even the best. All 3 on Nintendo. Also beat all Castlevanias on Nintendo. I never beat Castlevania 2. Sega Genesis, Golden Axe, Streets of Rage. Oh my God, you guys are bringing it all the way back. Holy shit, Kid Chameleon. Wow. Tetris, hold on. Hang on a second. Oh, Miss Pac-Man, Pong, Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2 is the best Mega Man.
See, boys had a better childhood than girls.
Of course
I'm
we did.
convinced. You guys had
we had Nintendo.
You had He-Man and G.I. Joes, and we had Care Bears and My Little Pony.
Oh my God. This is why girls are fucked up now. Blaster Master, Cyberball. Dude, I played all of these games, dude. Wow, you guys are taking it. See, I told you, man. Like, our audience is not that young.
I remember the game.
What was I talking?
The burgers where you got to go across the thing and build the hamburgers.
I don't remember that game. Oh. But remember what I was talking to you about when we headed to Rite Aid the other day? I was talking to you about the Super Spike V-Ball.
Yeah.
Who played Super Spike V-Ball on the 4 score? Like, I'm undefeated in Super Spike V-Ball. I'm the greatest player in Super Spike V-Ball history. Ed and Mike. Absolutely. GoldenEye 007 on the Nintendo 64. I was always 006, a.k.a. Alec Trevelyan. Holy smokes, the killer. Oh, my God. Okay, all right. Let me. Jesus Christ. Dude, I remember dude, I remember all those games. I remember all of these games. Dude, this shaped the generation. This may be who I am. Michael T, $10, says, I brought a couple of courses, and I love them. However, I can't finish them. I got an error code on the player. Also, I want and need a one-on-one consult. Yes. Michael T, send an email. Are you going to? Yes, go. I got it. Send an email to tsr@donovansharpe.com, tsr@donovansharpe.com. We will make you whole again. One-on-one consults is something that I might start doing here in the not-too-distant future. Maybe. I've got to really make it structured because my time it is extremely, extremely limited. I wish I had more time, but I really have to make it worth it for me. Yes, Ninja Gaiden was awesome. Dude, oh my God, Ninja Gaiden 2 was the best. Devil May Cry, oh my God. Black Wolf Inc., $2. And he says, and we haven't seen the women clap back at her yet. They will definitely start clapping back. For sure. Nightmare on Elm Street. Yes, Uncle Fester's Quest, Sonic the Hedgehog. You better fucking believe it. Oh my God, N64, WCW, NWO. Dude, I remember WWF Royal Rumble. That was fucking awesome. Oh my God, dude, I was always Bret the Hitman Hart. Wow, dude. Plug Plays, $5, says Need for Speed Underground. I remember Need for Speed Hot Pursuit when you could run from the cops. You see, guys, like I used to play video games all the time, but a funny thing happened. I grew up. Knight Commander, €5, says if God himself said this, Karen, and you have to mate to save the world, I'll demand a recount. Nah, son, I got gypped, dough. Real talk, I would not smash this. I couldn't. Like, I could not get it up. James Jordan, $5, says, remember the hype when NES came out with the Power Glove? Yes! Dude, oh my God. The Power Glove we could use for Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Holy shit. You guys are taking it way back. Oh, it was called Burger Time. Oh, Devin's not here. Yes, that was Burger Time. Mega Man X was very good. Soul Calibur was awesome. Oh, Mark LeBrand says he ran an arcade back in the 90s. Wow. Okay. Next Level, $2, says Killer Dude, I love me some Killer Instinct, dude. Oh, my dude. All of those. Cali West, Contra. Contra is the greatest. Honestly, man, Contra is the greatest Nintendo game of all time. Burger Time is what that game was called. Yeah, Burger Time. Yes. Pierre Fitzberg says he always played 006. Absolutely. Oh, my God. Dude, WrestleMania 2000. I remember I played American Gladiators on Nintendo. Mr. J, $5 says, no Nintendo means no life. Did you miss out?
Yep.
Did you have a childhood?
Nope.
That was directed at you. You had no childhood.
Yeah, but I got a strong body from it.
You
went
missed
into
out.
Gymnastics.
You missed. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Are you still going to sit here and tell me that you are the shape that you are strictly because of what you did when you were younger and not
built
genetics?
a solid
Oh,
core.
Jesus. All right.
Also-
She's being tongue in cheek. She has fantastic genetics. Girasama, welcome to Chat Privileges. Oh my God! And he says Shinobi. Oh, dude. Jesus, guys. Okay, guys. Oh, dude, I could have this conversation forever. Shinobi, dude. Revenge of Shinobi. What the hell is that? Oh, this? Is that what you're trying to do? Is that what you were trying to? Okay, all right. Look at this. Look at Hellfung's GIF. That's fucking awesome.
Oh, wow.
That's Soda Popinski, Super Macho Man. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, all right. This has gone completely sideways. Let's continue.
Heterosexual, normal men are not okay with that.
Oh my God! Okay, never mind. Bionic Commando. That's the last one.
What kind of man is
Men
that,
and
bro?
women
Zybots. That's the last one. Stop!
both look at a female and think that that person is attractive. That doesn't turn you on to know that you have the hottest girl there.
No! You fucking idiot. This woman thinks that, again, sexual attraction is symmetrical. It doesn't turn... If I have a good-looking woman, she turns me on anyway. It does not turn me on if other people want to fuck her. Would you like to know why?
Why, Don?
Because if I want to fuck her, I know other guys want to fuck her too.
Right.
Come on, man. Like, she's acting like, the woman that I'm with, it appears that other guys want to fuck her. Well, I guess I want to fuck her too. No. If I'm with a woman, it means I want to fuck her. She's acting brand new here.
Have you watched Marco Polo on Netflix?
I gotta go watch
Avert
it.
your gaze. Why do you say that?
I have no clue.
That's his
what that is.
bitch.
Ooh.
He's the one who goes looking at his girl. Like, understand this, right?
And you got to remember, he's with her.
Exactly.
Being with her
Uh-oh.
is a different thing.
See, Fresh is about to drop the knowledge.
Look. I get what you're saying because obviously if she's...
Samishi says, Donovan, you need a dedicated stream for nerding. I mean, I'm telling you, dude. Dude, like, I've got my Nintendo Switch, dude. I can hook that motherfucker up and...
You
oh,
also
my God.
have that old school 8-bit thing. Remember?
Oh, I
You bought
sure
them
do.
all?
Oh, yeah, the Nintendo. Oh, my
Yeah.
God. Yeah, I gotta hook up my Nintendo
I
Switch.
don't have time. I actually plugged in the Wii the other day. And,
Dude, every time I think, okay, I've got 10 minutes to plug this thing up, something else comes up, but I'm gonna start a stream. I'm gonna start a stream where I just play old school. Dude, the NES Advantage. Okay, that's it. I can't do this anymore, guys. I have to. So now I'm gonna turn this over to Dev because I have to go use the bathroom again to get this thing off the rails. Yes, you can, and you will. Thank you.
She's hot, it's attention, but at the same time, it's like, yo, if she's my chick, I don't want her like parading her body like around like that. Like he just saying, for example, you got a choice to make. You can do
It's so
whatever you
much
wanna
more
do.
confidence to know that you have that chick than to say.
Okay. It's one thing if you want your girl to look good. It's another thing if you want to advertise her as being for sale to other men. I think she's confusing these two things. Yes, like when we go out, Donovan likes it when I look good. I mean, I actually dress up so that I look good for him. I don't really care who's looking at me. Okay, he's going to call that cap. But I really don't. So, I dress to impress my man. And if he says I'm getting attention, then I take his word for it. Because I'm not paying attention. Because I only have eyes for him.
They don't look at my chick.
You want to do the Lambo
This
analogy?
is no. I mean, this is just proves my point that men having standards is considered discrimination, but a
Impossible.
woman having standards is considered preferences. This is just a
I mean, I
clear
feel like
example of that.
Tell him. Keep going.
Everybody is entitled to their own opinions. If that's what you like and that's what you like, cool, have it. If I don't like it, then I don't got it.
Oh, the whole you do you, I'll do me argument. Please.
All right, very good. Thank you very much for that. Oh my God, the TurboGrafx 16. Stop, please. Bonk's Adventure.
To be with you.
Exactly.
Everybody
She doesn't
is-
want someone to control her.
I'm gonna cut that. We need to cut that clip.
What clip?
The clip where we're talking about video games. We need to cut that.
Out of the
We,
whole
no, we need to clip it and put it up.
Oh, okay.
I want
is
someone to
entitled
wear
to their
pants.
own
But here's the
That's what you
thing:
do.
no one is
Until you-
controlling.
So again, again, truck stop Ariana Grande clearly. Truck stop Ariana Grande understands she wants a dominant man. She wants that. She's a ratchet, but she wants a dominant man. She seems to be the only one who is all in on what Myron is talking about because and again, hoes know the game. They really do.
What to wear?
Anyone.
Yes.
I never
I
said
will
that
call.
either.
I will call daddy and say, Papi, can I wear this? I'm
Oh.
going out with my friends.
It's
Yes. But the
about
only
respect.
thing-
And here's the thing. You guys
Exactly,
keep
it's
saying
about respect.
controlling.
You can't
There
go
is-
out.
Respect.
No. I
So
want to
that's
make this.
why I had to dip,
I want to make this very
because
clear.
there was
There
no
is
respect
no
on my part.
controlling, ladies.
Yes.
There is no controlling.
Thank you. There is no controlling. These women, again, the SS Karen keeps talking about controlling. No, having standards isn't controlling. Having standards is having... Why do you think the SS Karen keeps calling this controlling, even though Myron has now said 5 times this isn't controlling? Do you think she's doing this to win the argument? Like, what is this?
Yeah, I think if she keeps repeating it, she thinks makes her even righter.
Jesus Christ. Ay.
Nah.
Mr. J with the $10 super set says, it's time. Is she arguing?
Yep.
Has she won yet?
Nope.
Does she have the need to be right?
Yep.
Will she shut up?
Nope.
Does she need to stop talking?
Yep.
Would you, would I smash?
Nope.
Would you? Hell no. No, sir. Next level, $10 says, difference is we are independently solid on our choice when we pick a woman. Women, on the other hand, need validation from their little girlfriends to even boast about their potential mate. This is exactly right. Women, and I've talked about this before, Dev, a woman could think that they have what they believe is a high-value guy. But unless they see their friends try to flirt with them or even fuck them or even mention, hey, your guy's attractive, women start to think to themselves, wait a minute, is he really as attractive as I think he is? Because women are hive-minded creatures. They are waiting to get validated by their friends. How accurate is that?
I wonder if this is why some women say that they want to try a threesome with their boyfriend.
Okay.
They want to see if the boyfriend is actually hot enough to get another girl
Yes.
to fuck him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. To
Sleep with him.
sleep with him.
Okay.
So even though like something like that, you don't want to do that in a committed relationship
Right.
because then she's gonna end up, oh my god, he's slept with another girl.
And check this out, guys. Check this out. If you're going to have threesomes, do it with your side bitch. Do it with your friends with benefits. Don't do it with your wife or girlfriend, guys. I've done it before. It sucks. Go ahead.
I've yet to hear a story of it ending well.
Yes. Yeah. Right.
You know, but in a sense, like, that might be where that's coming from, is that she doesn't know how to say, okay, I don't know how, does my man still have it? You know, girls aren't checking for him. Maybe I should put it to the ultimate test to see if he's still of value enough to get other chicks.
There you go.
Because if he's not, why would, you know, it'd kind of be gross. Like, oh, this guy couldn't get laid in a whorehouse. You
Right.
know? Like,
Right. Girls need to know that their man is still sexually attractive because if she's not signed off on by other women, she starts to question her own. Women, you guys don't trust yourselves. You guys trust the hive. And if the hive doesn't sign off on your man, that's when the questions start to creep in. 906 likes, guys. Let's try to get me to 1,000 likes for the algo.
It's just that you guys don't like that there's consequences to your actions that are not desirable.
There it is. There it is. Myron is echoing my sentiment. It's not about control. The reason why they don't like the fact, and I explained this on my appearance on Fresh and Fit After Hours. I told Lovely, I said, your problem is that you don't like that there are consequences for your actions. You don't like that. I told them countless times, I'm not controlling anybody. I can't tell my girlfriend what she can or cannot do. I'm not going to tell you what you can or can't do. But I can control myself. And if you engage in behaviors that put my relationship at risk and risk my investment, I cannot swim with you anymore. That's the problem they have.
it is.
There's a difference. No one is controlling. I'm simply saying there are consequences to certain behaviors.
There you go.
I'm not going to take you seriously and give you my commitment.
That's right.
Which is a sacred resource if you display certain behaviors. And this is how a lot of men feel. It's just that they can't speak like this because if they do, they get shamed, ridiculed, small dick energy, etc. I'm telling you how guys feel. You don't have to like it, but this is how a lot of men
These
feel.
girls are
This is
really
how-
undervaluing themselves I mean, if a guy is willing,
Are they?
if a guy is willing to invest his commitment in you, and you're not willing to do whatever it takes to protect that investment,
Yeah, man.
it just shows that hey, I'm not
But they
I'm
don't,
worthless.
right? But they don't see it that way because they want the man to invest in them without being an investable commodity. They want to be able to engage in hoe shit, but still have dudes invest in them like they're a lady, like they're worthy of commitment.
It's like investing in a company that's filing for bankruptcy.
There you go. Or investing in a company that has talked about, like, this is almost like investing in a company that has laid off people in the past. They have an up and down portfolio. They're just unpredictable, right? They make a lot of risky moves. They've gotten a lot of things wrong. They fired 3 CEOs. No one's going to invest in that
Being
because of
investigated by the SEC.
There you go, right? And so nobody's going to invest in that because they have what? A track record of bad decision making. This is the way men feel. Women who have a bad track record in decision making, and let's be honest, the only bad decisions that the bad decisions that women engage in leads to fucking. The more dicks you take, the less valuable you are. That's the bottom line. Black Wolf Inc. $5 says, fam, check out at RDC World 1 and watch Video Game House. You will laugh your ass off. This conversation is perfect and over 9,000. Yeah, we are definitely going to clip that Nintendo talk. I thought that was brilliant. Mr. J, $5 says, when she hits 40 and single, her world will shatter like Hela destroying Thor's hammer. Thanos using the Infinity Gauntlet and the Infinity Stones. Street Fighter 88 says they want a discount on a new item. Wintrell is about to get banned, said Marble Madness. Damn, Marble Madness was awesome. You remember Cubert? All right, never mind.
How they conduct relationships, etc. Now, with what you said,
if this is how they conduct relationships, why? Wait, so they are saying
can
it?
I just
This
finish
is what
my
they're
point real
saying,
quick?
though?
Can I
Because
just
they're saying
finish
they're
my
saying
point?
it and then they're not saying it. Or they're hiding it. These are the real feelings.
She's just
A lot
trying
of
to
guys
muddy
feel
the
this way.
water.
Yeah, she's trying to muddy the waters to pick out one thing that she can argue against. That's all.
Now, here's the thing. You're saying, I would never be in a relationship like that. Fantastic. Great.
There
You
you
might
go.
not be someone that wants to be in a traditional.
This is when the girls start to turn on her because they see now she's arguing in bad faith.
Exactly, and not only that, this is the second time he's gone over
Yes.
this point.
Yes.
Again, like
Yes.
he said it 3 different ways.
She
Now he's
keeps
circling back.
She keeps asking or telling him the same things, just doing it in a different way to try to get him to slip up.
But again, you are just an exception to the rule then, because most women want a man that's going to be the masculine leader.
In America.
I would argue if you go out all over the...
See, there it is, another qualification. In America. See, no matter what he says, she's always going to disagree with some of it. Guys, I'll get to it at the end.
If you go outside of America, it's probably even worse.
Even more so.
Right.
Yeah.
If you go outside of America, it's probably even worse.
You want to see something different? Go to Dubai.
Yeah, leave.
True Chino 913 doing his best ETF 42 impression. Remember him way back in the day. Says SS Karen versus Aura round 2. Fight.
If you leave the Western world, here's the thing.
Here we go.
Miami, period.
Leave the Western world, and you're going to see that the poorer the country,
there it is.
The closer the genders get to their traditional roles. The women are more feminine, the men are more masculine.
That's right.
It's only in the West, the United States, New Zealand, Australia, etc., where we have this ambiguous gender role fights between the two genders where the marriage rates are plummeting, the divorce rates are high, single mother households are rampant, kids are fuck-ups, degenerates everywhere. It's only in the West. Why? Because the families don't last. Because of this inability for the genders to understand.
She's not even listening. You can tell she's not even listening.
He needs to speak to her more slowly.
He does. Yeah, he needs to. He needs to look at her. But I understand why he doesn't.
Traditional roles to make a family work.
Pierre Fitzberg says, "Oh God, she's been to Dubai. You know what that means." Hang on a second.
Oh my God.
Now, again, you can say, I don't like that. That's fantastic. But what I'm telling you is most women do. And that is a fact. Most women want a masculine leader that adheres to certain traits.
Understand it. That's how much I don't.
Because he's
You don't
not
have to
saying,
understand it.
Here we go.
Because he's not saying like say okay to disrespect, like say okay to being controlled. He's not saying he's not saying it's okay to be controlled, like, oh bitch, you're not going over there, you're not wearing that, bitch, you're not leaving the house. It's kinda like if you don't like it, cool.
Leave.
But I respect what I like and what I don't like. You get me? But if you don't like it, then you cool to leave. You
Man
cool
having
to find
standards
somebody
is a
else.
foreign concept to her. I mean, no offense, but like,
You have a wife?
no.
Okay. I'm shocked.
Why would I want to have a wife?
Here comes the shaming. Do you have a wife? Oh, so the fact that you're not married just speaks to, yeah, right.
Why
You don't want to have a wife?
You have
Right
all
now?
these standards
I mean,
for
not right- I mean,
somebody
in your
that-
life.
but
Right
you
now,
don't
no.
want one.
Why would I want a wife right now?
I mean, I'm not saying right now. I just mean period, like overall in general. You don't ever want a wife?
Not right now. Maybe in the future.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, in the future. But like, I mean, it'd be dumb for me to have a wife now.
Why?
Or you have something? Go ahead.
All right, so
Uh-oh.
I wish I had my phone on me
Round 2. Fight.
because there's this tweet that I actually put in, and it's literally
Get
a
her,
tweet
Aura.
that literally I found, and it literally is basically describing a woman, and it's like how I feel personally because it's like certain women like me that I'm a switch so I can be dominant and I can be submissive, but there is certain type of caliber of men that I can only listen to, and that is a certain stance of masculinity that they have that's gonna make me be feminine towards them. So
That's conditional femininity, which is wrong in and of itself.
that certain masculinity is what I strive for
You have to
because
make
I
me
don't listen to
submissive.
everybody.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You have to make me submissive. You can't just expect submissiveness for no reason.
Exactly.
Well, I think that's a little bit of a problem. But that's a whole other situation. The point is that that's what women want is a masculine man that can put them in their
Yeah.
feminine. So I get what you're saying. I want to be able to do what I want, free love, etc. Fantastic for you, but most women want a man that's going to be a leader
Here
and have
we
a
go.
traditional role to some degree. Go ahead.
All right, so I'm gonna just. I feel like I'm gonna voice my shit out there because
Sure.
I almost kind of feel like I started this conversation with this
Oh
all.
my God, this is sick.
Based on like my whole ex.
Ease Chill, $5 says, one of these days, Myron should start speaking in tongues just to prove these kinds of women want to argue aren't listening. Yeah, right.
Relationship and all that. Like I said, I do disagree with her. I need a man who
Uh-oh.
has his pants on. Like,
Uh-oh.
if not, I will literally
Don't
walk.
be ashamed of it. You
Who has his pants on. She wants a man who is dominant and in control.
and many women want that.
I will walk around you and most likely have like 2 or 3 more of you that like because I'm just playing games, to be honest. So yes,
Uh-oh.
if I'm taking you seriously and you want to keep me locked up at home, like if you have me locked up at home for a year, that means I love you and you don't have. It's not controlling to me. It's more like I call you.
You want to do it.
Yes. Hey, Bobby, is this?
You value
You
his
hated
commitment.
it and you left that.
No,
Because she had to. The reason why she left him and she hated it is because she had to support that nigga.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
You tell me on a regular basis.
Whoa. We're not talking about like stuff like we talk about. Like, in
She
public.
said we're not talking about our personal life.
You're about to get booted off of here right now.
See, what SS Karen just did is she just brought up some personal shit that she told her off the air. So now she's fighting dirty.
I know why.
Okay, like, you know, if
I
I'm
know the
gonna put
answer
my
to.
personal
But go
shit
ahead.
there-
No, sure, go ahead.
Like literally, yeah. I was 100%. I want to be. I'm Capricorn, so we're loyal ass bitches. But we love, and
Here
we
we
hate,
go.
we hate.
Here we go.
So
Here we go.
literally, like, I will do anything for a nigga, like anything and everything. But I have to actually like want that. Nigga
We
to
set
get
a
it, you know,
boundary.
like- yeah, and yes, how much you make, what you do.
There we go.
Obviously matters.
much I
That's why
care.
I'm not with the fucking previous ones. And
Uh-huh.
you know, obviously, like her, big dick fucking matters. That's why I'd pay for shit and stuff. You know, don't get me wrong, but I
And this is why girls end up getting fucked up in the game. Is because if the dude has a big dick, then he don't have to make no goddamn money.
Did you see her hold out her fist?
Yes, she said, yeah.
want a nigga that tells me what to do and stuff and opens up my world to crazy things
Did the white girl just say the N-word?
like yo, I'm gonna let me like pee on me, let me pee on you, stuff like that. And
Wow!
I will do anything.
Whoa! She's super submissive.
Hardcore.
She's super submissive. Wow. But, and it's funny, like, we'll all bristle, but what she is saying is that if she loves a man, she'll do anything for him, and she's not lying. If a woman loves you, she will literally do anything for you. This woman just verified it.
I was never
And no, I'm not going to pee on you.
Thank you.
into that.
Christ, piss on you.
That for me, that was like, yo, you can't even pay me to do that shit. And I got into it. Why? Because like,
It was your man.
yeah,
You were comfortable.
let me tell you, I hate feet. I hate feet.
Everybody hates feet.
I hate feet. But I
I hate them
When
too.
he told me to
Did
suck
you
on
lick
his
toes?
Oh God!
I won't even lie. I would do whatever
Bitch,
this
you
guy
can't
said.
get
If I love
Wow.
Okay, so
Bro.
you had a question.
That's two girls. So the other girl said, "If I love you, I'll do whatever." This bitch let her man pee on her, and she, look, honestly, dude, like, Devin, put it on the poll. Put it on the poll. Which is the worst thing for a woman to have to go to get urinated on or to suck on a nigga's toes? To get urinated on or to suck on a nigga's toes? Which of those two is the least desirable? Let me hear from you first. Which is less desirable for you? Would you rather let me pee on you or suck my toes?
You won't let me give you a pedicure.
I just don't like
You're
people
gonna
around my feet.
let me suck your toes.
Oh God, I don't understand.
See, I don't know. I think I'd rather get peed on.
Because you can just wipe that off,
Yeah, I
right?
can just take a shower.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
pee on me in the shower, save me some time.
Yeah, right.
Save a
yeah.
mess. But toes,
I think
you
I
gotta
have
get that
peed on
taste
you.
out of your mouth.
Ugh,
You
God.
did pee on.
Yeah, in
Hawaii?
Hawaii. Yeah,
Yeah.
we were in the shower and I was like, I'm peeing on you.
Right, go ahead.
So I will.
okay.
Piss on you.
I will literally, if I
forgot
love you,
about that.
You remember that?
I
You-
forgot.
Ease Chill said, that's love. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, if a woman really loves you, she will do whatever. This bitch sucked on a nigga's toes, let a nigga pee on her. Listen, we can all sit here and bristle at what she said, but it's the truth, guys. This is how it works.
of course, you can't be no pussy ass nigga. If you can't be no pussy ass nigga that you broke ass like you no. But
Do you see? Now these are her conditions. If
Right.
I'm gonna suck on your toes and I'm gonna piss on you, nigga, you better be putting it down in the bedroom. You can't be no pussy ass nigga. You can't be no bitch. Like you can't be a bitch. That's what she's saying.
if you meet those standards, like you just like men have standards with women, you have to be like
You all in.
a rich ass amazing guy isn't gonna take care of no fat ugly bitch. Sorry,
Uh-oh.
no. And live at the Ritz Carlton, no.
Uh-oh. I think I know who she was talking about. She said, a rich-ass nigga ain't gonna take care of no fat-ass bitch. And she's right. Eben Zuer, $5, says, I was waiting for Donovan to break this down. She misconstrued everything Myron said, even to the point that the disagreeable ladies even disagreed with her. Yeah, that's coming up soon.
It's not happening. But maybe a nice, pretty girl that's 21 and broke and doesn't do shit with her life. Hell yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
She may or may not be talking about herself.
like it just depends on the person.
See, she still has
She
spunk
can't be
because
talking
she's...
about herself because she can pay for her own stuff when she goes shopping.
No, she can't. This woman
I
is
know,
broke as
that's
a
why.
joke. How much money does Truck Stop Ariana Grande have in her wallet right now?
She doesn't even have Bitcoin.
I think she has $7 in her
I doubt
wallet.
it. Nah, three.
Three?
Devin,
Put it on the poll. Put it on
I
the
already
poll.
have a poll up.
Oh, you can't put up more than one at the same
Nah,
time?
I don't think so.
All right. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. How much money do you think Truck Stop Ariana Grande has in her wallet right now? I said $7. Devin said $3.
And so, since I'm the one that started this conversation, I'll let you know. I will let a nigga fucking control me, but yeah, you gotta fucking
You gotta be doing
I
something.
think the proper term is you will let a man lead.
There it is.
Yes.
There it
Okay,
is.
So,
Salsa.
so go ahead. So
That's
you,
it. Right. I mean, see, there you go. I'll let a nigga whatever. A woman is not going to let just anybody lead. You have to listen. You have to be worthy of following.
You asked her something about getting locked up at the house or whatever. Go ahead.
No. But
You have a
she said
very
no.
bad habit of interjecting, and then when we give you the
said-
mic to
Yes,
say what you
right.
want to say.
No,
Yeah,
Christopher
yeah,
just
yeah,
said
yeah,
we're
yeah.
not
Said
talking
no,
about
yeah. She said
our personal
Piss on you.
business on a podcast.
Well, so okay.
Night Commander, 5 British pounds. I'm sorry, 5 euros. Says haters gonna hate, lovers gonna love. I don't even want none of the above. I want to pee on you. Yes, I'll do. Yes, I do. I'll pee on you. Yo, you have to see that. What is it? The Dave Chappelle R. Kelly thing. I'm sorry.
I've
What?
seen it. I've seen it.
Why are we on our phone right now? Okay, so tell Olivia to not watch the goddamn show. But like, you can't be on your phone while we're at work, sweetheart. Jesus Christ. Dung is fun. $2 super chat says, I pee on you, drip, drip, drip. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's adobo seasoning. Ice Dragon Kiss says it's adobo seasoning, Ariana Grande. Oh boy. Oh boy. I've got $10, $1.85, $2.50. She doesn't carry cash, about $10. I think she's got $7 on her. Technomage B5 says she's got $5.37. Xander Specs says 20. I don't know about that. Oh no.
Because
Lorenzo Rock says she has enough for 2 tacos and Jack in the Box.
What's Jack in the Box?
Oh, that's right. You're not a West Coast girl. Jack in the Box is it's a fast food restaurant on the
like
West
In
Coast.
and Out?
No. It's oh man, that's a good.
They sell tacos and burgers.
Yes, it's yeah.
Someone would invent that idea on the East Coast.
I'm trying to tell you, they'd clean up.
Wow.
They'd clean up. Yeah, they'd clean up.
I have a question about that. The guy that you had to pay all the bills for and everything, is that the guy that tried to tell you what to do?
No.
Okay.
There you go.
But
See
you were
that?
playing games with him, right?
Which one?
Like the one that
Jesus.
All of the above.
She can't keep them all straight. You can't even keep
The
them all
one that I used
straight.
to pay for and stuff, that's
Yeah.
my baby daddy. I got pregnant and everything, and I
Okay.
literally never paid for shit. Now, like,
Snap
he's
back.
broke ass, unfortunately. Like, he couldn't even pay for his own Burger King, unfortunately. Yeah, but we were in high school. No, my ex makes great money. Works, like, yeah, all that.
why'd you leave him?
Because it was too
Controlling.
much. But controlling can get to a certain point, but then mixing control, drugs, and alcohol and putting your hands on me is the limit.
No, that's crossing a whole different
Here we
line.
go.
That's
Here we
right.
go.
That's
Here
right.
we go.
So that see how when you peel the
Cubans,
layer back a
man.
little bit, and now you get to the real reason. It wasn't because he was masculine and told you, "Hey, I have boundaries." It was
Oh, no, I
because
like that.
yeah, it was because other reasons.
Oh, and you can choke me, just not like you gotta know
Not
when
real.
to choke me.
In the
Yo,
bag.
this bitch is.
For real.
You know, you gotta know when
real.
to stop.
In the
You
bag.
can't fucking make it
Yo, this bitch is a freak.
She's being honest.
She is being honest though. She is being
pass
honest.
out and shit.
I mean,
Like,
make me
hold
pass
on.
out.
I
Make
mean,
me pass
hold
out.
on.
And we got,
Make me pass out.
Damn.
What hap-
We
oh,
got
Daddy,
7,200
what
live
happened?
viewers right now. We lit.
Like
So
the
guys,
video?
like the video right now because I'm definitely losing hair follicles here. Like the video, guys. Also, we got super chats, or did you want to get into
Super
that?
chats.
All right, I'll read these chats real quick, guys, and then
So wait. So Chad is saying you're saying the N word. Are you?
Dre Raven says, "Wait, truck stop Ariana Grande as a mother? Yeah, you wouldn't know, would you?"
Oh.
She got called out. Look, she got called out on saying the N-word. Look,
Did
dude.
she really?
Oh yeah, she said the N-word plenty of times. But now look at her. She's like, "Oh shit." Now listen to this. Listen to this response. Listen.
Okay.
Send the N word in the chat. Like the red hair. Someone sent an N word. NIGGA.
Nigga.
Yeah.
you're
so-
Cuban, right?
No, I'm Argentinian Israeli.
All right. Well, chat is being triggered by you saying the N word, so
I'm
please
sorry.
stop.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
It is too bad. It's too bad. This girl has the submissive gene. Dude, honestly, she looks like she was raised without a father. She has potential. She's got some spunk. She's a freak-a-leak, and she is submissive to a fault. Unfortunately, a bum-ass nigga in high school got to her before anybody could, man. It's too bad. She just told the man she does not know. Yes, sir. Look, listen.
Well,
You can.
that's a pretty humbling
It doesn't.
thing to be called on too.
That's true, but no. But no woman has ever said that on the show. Just listen, and this was instinctual. This was not something she just watched.
Red hair. Someone sent an N word. NIGGA.
Nigga.
Yeah.
You're
so-
Cuban, right?
No, I'm Argentinian Israeli.
All right. Well, chat is being triggered by you saying the N word, so
I'm
please
sorry.
stop.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
See? You see how? Do you see what happens when she gets checked? The chat is being. She's like, okay, yes, sir. There was nothing fake about it, guys. Like, I mean, every woman has the capacity to be like this. Unfortunately, we grow up in this sewage, and all of this goes right out the window. All this goes right out the window. Devin put on the poll, which is worse? Which is worse? Which is worse for a woman to have to do? 57% said being urinated on, and 43% are wrong. Dude, I'm telling you right now, I'm not. Listen, thank you to all 316 people that voted on the poll. Dude, the sucking on the toes,
That's gross.
oh my God. No, I
You're
couldn't
gonna
do
get
it.
toe in your mouth.
Ah! Okay, all right, that's gross. That's
All
gross.
right. Let's see here. We got Kenny Lester, $20. These girls
Yeah, Jay Blaze said she would have made a great wife. I'm trying to tell you, man.
take Richard measurements with your money clip on top. Wait,
You said that
where'd
one.
that one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, girl in the middle.
You said that
attractive.
one.
Hang on a
Yeah,
second.
that too.
Yeah.
Let's skip ahead here.
Yep. There you go.
Or let us see that big tongue.
Look at this bitch's tongue. Thing's like a blanket. You know what I'm saying?
That's like a whole foot.
Yeah, that's like a
tongue
king
there.
size. Yeah, that's like a king size comforter she's got there in her mouth. Wow, look at that.
Let's see here.
What are you
It goes and facts, bro. Guys, get okay. Bill Cosby.
Here
I
we
was
go.
so close to having my first threesome last night. My dog was supposed to invite his friend, but his owner took him for a walk. God damn you, Fresh.
What?
Oh, that's supposed to be.
That was supposed to be-
That was for Fresh's dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was for Hero.
Mendel dialogue for these. Yo, elbows could touch. SMH, maybe next time. Aura, I'm trying to fly you out. Or you want to touch your
Elbows.
Instagram?
Yeah, I'll drop my
You
Instagram.
better. Be.
My Instagram is Aura, exactly how you spelled it, a period,
Wintrell says why they call it toe jam. Ooh!
Sin.
That's what you get when you don't get pedicures, honey.
I've never had toe jam.
How do you know?
Because I look at my toes every day. I don't have toe jam. And I'm not getting a goddamn pedicure. Ah!
Jamal, is you in a relationship with a guy
you
you
bottom of your feet off?
Oh, God, dude. I just don't like people all in and around my feet, man. You want to know why? Because I'm ticklish down there. I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
present
I'm too
him
ticklish.
long, willing to die? I got the answer.
It depends.
Okay.
It depends.
Oh, now this is a good
A
question.
woman
Listen.
willing to die.
He belongs to the streets.
All right, Jamal, $10. Her what? Okay. Joshua Deal, $10. Your choices has consequences. You in a relationship with a guy, you represent him. You going out
There
and
you
acting
go.
single, half naked, etc. Men won't tolerate it. You don't like it, then you belong.
There you go.
He belongs to the streets.
There it is.
Joseph Groshek, $100. Here is the question: is a woman willing to die to protect a man?
I don't think, dude.
Her son.
Yes, the only man a woman should die to protect is her offspring. A woman should never be required to take. If somebody comes in here shooting, I don't want you jumping in front of me. Like that's to me that doesn't make that's not instinct.
Not only would I die, I would die with you pissed at me.
Yeah, like dude, come on, man.
What
like,
are you doing?
yeah,
Would be the last thing I heard.
Right. Get out of the way.
If that's my man.
Yes or no? I got the answer.
It depends.
Okay.
It depends.
He said nope.
Yeah, it like literally depends.
There's a lot that goes behind that. I'm not just gonna die over nobody.
No, you shouldn't die. No. Women should not die.
She
for
definitely
this.
ain't doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. SS Karen definitely ain't dying for a goddamn man. Hell no.
Good plan.
Tell you what, Joel, she'd die for some Krispy Kreme, though. Tell you what, she'd die for some Ben and Jerry's, wouldn't she?
She would.
I think the reason why he's asking that is because
Get her own lifeboat for that ice cream.
if a man is dating a woman and taking her seriously and giving her a last name and a commitment, etc., and being willing to die for her, and you know, if someone breaks in,
Eben Zuer says Myron handled the feminist with zen-like patience. By the way, I am waiting for the Knight Rider for the lady using the N-word. Oh, it's coming.
the house,
Dung is fun. $2 says get some of that toe jam in your teeth. Ugh, Jesus Christ, that's gross.
he's gonna put himself in front of the woman.
Right.
Okay, see, that's what I
why-
mean when it depends, because
Yeah.
it depends on what's the
Exactly.
But that's what I'm
situation.
trying to. But the point I'm trying to make is that that's kind of the invisible burden of performance that
There you
men have
go.
when they get in a relationship with
There
a
it
woman.
is.
So if he tells you, "Hey, I don't like it when you dress in a certain way and go out,"
Uh-huh.
I mean, you should respect that guy's opinion. And if you don't, then you don't get that benefit
That's what I
of being
said at the
able
start
to.
of the show.
There you go. But that's controlling and possessive.
Oh, yeah. No, I
Yeah.
think it's pretty fair.
I would say so.
Get protected by this guy. I think it's a very fair
Street Fighter 88 says, guys, I'm eating. Yeah.
trade. As a matter of fact,
Yeah, J Blaze 11 says a woman dying for a man is disrespectful. Right. Like, why is your woman dead? Well, she took a bullet for me. What? Like, no, that's no. I
think him laying his life down to want to protect you,
Right.
and you not wearing a skimpy shirt and going out with your friends to live on a Saturday night. I think that's a fair trade.
I would
more
say
than fair.
I would say
'Cause that's-
so. See that? That's the masculine burden of performance. If somebody were to break in to this house, you wouldn't get up and go down and take care of it. That would be
Oh, no,
me.
I wake you up.
Yes, you wake.
And I gently
Well,
push
yes,
you.
yes.
And I gently go,
Well, I'm not the kind that wakes up violently. but
no,
you're just
no,
very...
but you're a bigger person than me. I just, no need to rouse you.
Yeah,
rudely.
right.
You know, just say, hey, babe, I heard something.
I remember our alarm went off one night, and so I heard I didn't hear the alarm going off. Devin did, because I sleep with earplugs in. So Devin's like, babe, the alarm's going off. So I wake up. It's clear to me that the alarm is going off, right? The alarm is going off. This means someone is broken, supposedly, into our place. And so I grab the weapon, and Devin goes to hand me the magazine, and I'm half of something. No, I don't need that. So I walk downstairs. So I'm walking downstairs, waiting to confront this supposed assailant with an empty chamber.
Yeah, now that I know that, I'm not going to hand you a weapon when you just wake up.
Yes, don't do that.
I keep it loaded now in my safe.
Yes,
and
yes,
because when you went to
yes.
Miami, I was like, if I need this, I'm not going to have time to.
There you go. You're not gonna have time. Yes, exactly.
So yeah,
I was like, no, I don't need that. And I went downstairs. I was ready to
throw
pop
the gun at him.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I thought you were going to say you heard the alarm, and when you woke up, you went, Alexa, stop.
That's probably what would happen. But what ended up happening was it was so windy outside, and our garage door was open just like not even an inch, and the wind ended up blowing open our garage. It tripped off the breaker of the door that went to the garage. So that's what that was. But they never sent any cops or anything, and we got that
if you
straightened
turn it
out.
off within a certain number of minutes, they don't.
Yeah, 5 minutes. Okay, yeah, that's
not
true.
Not 5,
That's
but within like 2 minutes or something.
okay, because it went off for a while. It went off for a while.
I
went down there with none in the chamber, so I was gonna pistol whip somebody.
You're my lethal weapon, baby.
Yes. I mean, dude, I've been known to do some damage. With these, but if I'm half asleep,
You throw the gun at him, I'll throw the magazine
there
at
you
him.
go. There it is.
We'll
Yes.
get out of it alive.
Somebody's gonna get him. Yeah, somebody's gonna get him.
That's what guys. That's when a guy wants to take you seriously. That's what they're willing to do. So
Question.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Here we
So
go.
if you have say your wife, you guys on a boat, canoeing, and there's a shark.
Mm-hmm.
By chance, she falls. Like, would you save her? Or would you let her, get attacked by a shark?
What?
This is a very good question. And I know it seems crazy, but here is what I will say. If I'm with a girl I'm not committed to because she wants to go out and have all her fun, I'm not jumping in after her.
How the hell did she fall out of the damn canoe? What
Well,
was she doing?
let's not listen. Basically, I think what she's really asking, and the overarching point is the more obedient, submissive, cooperative a woman is, the more I'm willing to do for you.
Right.
That's what it is. This is why when someone had supposedly broken into the house, I was sleepwalking, right? And there was no question in my mind what I had to do. I did it without literally without even thinking. But the reason I do that, the reason my instinct is to protect what's mine and to protect you is because you're good to me, right? I would not have gone down, I don't go downstairs with a weapon in my hand for just anyone. I'm just not going to do that. No, the fact that you take good care of me, you run my website, you are good to me. That's the reason I do that. Women are not good to their men. They're just not. And so then they wonder why when there's a bump in the night, the guy's like, you go deal with it. It's because you ain't doing shit. You didn't look. Women want to say, I'm not going to suck his dick because I don't like it or I have a headache, but then wonder why the dude doesn't get up to go find out what's going on downstairs. No, you don't. If you are not going to uphold your end of the bargain, your husband or boyfriend's not going to uphold their end of the bargain.
And he's secretly thinking death is cheaper than divorce.
There
Please
you go.
be a
Yes.
robber.
Yes. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Mark LeBrand says, where would you go canoeing where there are sharks? Yeah.
Great Barrier Reef.
Oh. They go canoeing out there?
Just making stuff up.
Whatever.
I have no idea.
Fits my wife.
But again, she's, the overarching question is if your woman were in danger, would you put yourself between her and the danger? It depends upon how good she is to me.
Would you save her? I would pull her back in the canoe. I'm not going to just let her get. I wouldn't
Right.
do that. Well, I mean, I understand what she's trying
Yes.
to say, but
Would
it's
you
poorly
put
worded.
if your woman were in danger, would you rush to her aid? If your woman is good, the better a woman is to a man, the more he is willing to put himself in danger. That's what it is. That's what it comes down to.
Wife, yeah, of course. It's the mother of my kids.
See, right there it is.
I mean, yeah, that's your wife.
Says the guy who doesn't want to get married yet.
When you just asked, like, would a woman die over there?
She's so funny. She's so clueless.
Man, like, my man.
The answer to that
is
is
my
no.
husband. Exactly. It needs to be my husband. Like, it needs to be somebody that levels up to me dying for you. Like, why am I gonna die for you for no reason?
But
like,
here's
just
the
because
beauty.
you're my man.
Here's the beauty.
No,
of
women
that.
shouldn't do that.
Men naturally will protect women.
That's
Women
right.
will not naturally protect men.
There you go. And that's
if
okay.
you look, right? When there's a shooting or anything crazy going on, it's always men going in and grabbing the women or
That's
whatever.
right.
But
Men
that's
have natural protector instincts for women and
there
children.
was a shooting in the Aventura Mall, and I left just to go pick up my ex, this crazy Cuban that I was like.
Yeah,
I
after
literally
the
went.
danger had passed.
Oh my God. Well, of course.
Okay, so I mean, it's Myron's right. It's a natural evolution. Men protect women.
Yes.
Women protect the children.
Yes. Right. Women, if there's if there is a shooting, and let's say you're at the mall with Olivia, right? And there's a shooting. Your first instinct is to
cover
her up. Exactly. That's just the way it goes.
He means the line of fire.
Yeah,
It
I
says
will literally. Yes, of course. Like
No, no,
I
no.
said, I
You're
will.
talking
If
about
I
picking
love
up.
a guy,
We're talking
I
about,
will.
like,
I believe her.
I believe her too. Look. I believe that this woman, just watch her face when she says this. This woman is not capping
or whatever.
But
Men
that's
have
what-
natural
watch
protector
this.
instincts for women
Correction.
and
There
children.
was a shooting in the Aventura Mall, and I left
Just watch.
to go pick up my ex.
This bitch is right. Listen, say what you will about truck stop Ariana Grande. The bitch is ride or die. Like, watch.
This
Just watch.
crazy Cuban that I was like. I
No, no,
literally
no.
went, put
He means
myself.
the line
Just
of
watch,
fire.
just watch.
Yeah, I will literally. Yes, of course. Like
No,
I
no,
said,
no.
I
You're
will
talking
if
about
I
picking
love
up.
a guy.
We're talking
I
about,
will.
like,
She's crazy. She's all over the place, but she's not capping. This bitch is like, this is the type of bitch. This is the type of bitch that you would have a very volatile relationship with. Like she's the type of bitch who would throw shit at you when she found out you cheated on her, but then want to have 80 of your kids like the next day. Like that's just how she
She
is.
reminds me of the kind of girl who would start fights with other women for looking at her man.
Oh, dude. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, dude. Oh my God. Yeah. Listen, this bitch is. Listen, say what you want. This bitch is ride or die, man.
I will go and I
I
will
feel
take a
like
bullet.
that goes with.
Yo,
don't
she
stand in
is
front.
not
I feel like that
lying.
goes with this.
I got you, babe. Run.
I
Oh,
swear on
she's
my
crazy,
life, I
yeah.
have done that pregnant. Yes, I have for my fucking
Okay,
fuck-ass baby
fantastic.
daddy.
Well, then
Yes,
you
I
might
have.
be an exception
I
to the
have.
rule. But
Yo,
literally-
this.
It doesn't make you good. It makes
Look,
you
look,
dumb.
look. Listen, I agree. But I'm trying to tell you, whoever, like, she is absolutely crazy. Listen, man. Look. We all know.
She belongs to the streets.
But I'm going to tell you what, man. Once you own this woman's soul, whoever owns this man, you know what? There is one girl that I own like this. Her name, well, I don't know where the fuck she's at now. She's got a 3-year-old kid now. But if you own a woman's soul, guys, she will do whatever. It does not matter whether it's healthy or not.
Literally, I
But
have.
men are
Pregnant.
designed to protect women, not vice versa.
And my baby
because
daddy was literally yelling, "She's pregnant!" The fuck? If I love you, yeah, hell yeah.
I love her. I think she's great. I think she's great.
Men are biological.
Look. She's like, what the fuck are you talking about, y'all? She's like, I will take a bullet for that nigga. And she ain't lying.
Designed to protect women, because women are the more vital sex when it comes to propagating a society. If the women, there's a reason why they say
sperm is cheap, eggs are expensive.
Women and children off the boat first. Men are expendable. It is what it is. That's why they want.
What?
Dre Raven.
Oh, Dre Raven on the Sharp Stream side says, truck stop Ariana Grande is the type of chick who goes on a 4-state crime spree with Dave the Unemployed Garage Band guitar player. I'm trying to tell you. If truck stop Ariana Grande were your woman and you lost your job, you're like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna go rob a bank. You know what she'll do? She'll be like, let's do this shit. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, she will go out guns a-blazing. Oh, real talk. Like, this bitch is, look, Definite G says she's with it. Yo, she's with it. She's fucking crazy, but I'm going to tell you what. She'll take care of you.
Won and fought at wars. We can't incubate the next generation of human beings. It is what
Yeah.
it is. So women are not designed to protect men. It's from a biological standpoint, but men, however, are. So that's why he asked that. You might be an exception to the rule where you're running around pregnant and protecting your boyfriend. You're an exception. Most women would not do that.
Only if I love you, though. If not, I'm pushing you for.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's okay. But if I'm pregnant and I'm with my man, bitch, I gotta go. Then our kids are people.
Yo, look at her. Dude, look at this bitch is crazy. She is absolutely, look. Check this out. I'm trying to tell you, man. This is the type of bitch. And this is not a bad thing. But this is the type of bitch that if she likes you, she lets you know immediately. Be like, look, I love your ass. Like, real talk. Street Fighter 88 said she could be in the cast for the remake of Set It Off. I'm trying to tell you. I swear to God, if you told her, hey, I need three slugs of that nigga right there, she's gonna do it. She's gonna do it. She is going to do it. This is the true epitome of ride or die. She will do whatever you tell her to do.
Can she cook eggs?
Jesus Christ. I'll bet you she can.
I bet you she could.
I bet she can.
If you asked her to, I'm sure she'd do just about anything.
Well, listen, Hispanics know that the way Hispanic women define breakfast is whatever they had last night, whatever was last night for dinner, with eggs.
Really?
Yes. Yes. If you had it doesn't matter if you had steak, potatoes, and green bean casserole. What she would do is she'd cut up the steak, separate the potatoes and the green bean casserole, and then mix eggs all into that. Yeah, that's what they do, and a lot of it is good. Whatever they had last night with eggs.
Peanut, like
Yeah.
our peanut. We gotta get the fuck
And
up
we're
out
not
of here.
trying to shame y'all for it, bro. Like, here's the thing about this podcast. We acknowledge that men and women are different.
Real
We
talk.
acknowledge the uncomfortable truths about men. We acknowledge the uncomfortable truths about women. You said women get mad. We acknowledge the uncomfortable truths about women because no one really brings it to light like that.
And we can't have standards.
You know, and men can't.
I don't feel like that's true though. I feel like
Merch.
people are always talking about women.
Really? How
yeah,
so?
Dead ass. I feel like people are
Merch.
always talking about women. Don't be saying merch, man. Like
how
they
so?
always be talking about women.
How so?
I don't like. What do you mean? How so? I just
I mean,
feel
if
like
you're gonna
women.
make a statement, I'm hoping you would be able to back it up and tell me how so.
I mean, I'm sorry. Like I just be on Twitter or like I'll just be on Instagram or I'll just be like on social media.
Oh, here we go.
With the Muslims, the Arabs, the
Chinese.
Look at
Look at Jewish
you go to
people.
Middle East. You look at East
North Korea.
Asia. You look at
Yeah.
Japan.
They're
Even
also the same ones that are
Listen. Here we go.
of like you believe what you want to believe. You state that there are these facts about men, but like they're a controlled census of people that you're bringing these facts.
Here we
from.
go.
It's
Here
not
we go.
really like we polled every single person, and these are like.
so where did I lie?
I'm not saying that you lied. I'm saying that your statistics are off of a certain group of people that watch your show that respond to your poll.
No.
Okay, what? So what is it that you have a point of contention with then?
It doesn't matter. This is going to go around and around. Guys, at the end of the day, SS Karen is SS Karen is she is the result. She is the result of the environment, guys. She's the result of the environment. She honestly, she really and truly despises men. She is a misandrist. Like, she's the Avatar. She's unattractive. She has a nasty attitude. She really does despise men. And the number one qualification of any woman that despises men are that high-value men do not want her. I don't believe high-value men have ever wanted this woman. This hate goes deep-seated. What are your final thoughts on SS Karen?
I mean, her attitude isn't doing her looks any favors. So, you know, I mean, give her another 10 years, maybe she'll soften up. But I think she's just disagreeable all the way around. It doesn't even have to.
What do you
with
think
just
causes
men.
that? What do you think causes that? Because I mean, like, it is extreme.
It is. I feel like they could be talking about peanut butter sandwiches, and she would be arguing that almond butter is better.
Wait a minute. Black Wolf Inc. says, wait, that was the best part of the show. Yeah, we're going to go a little bit longer. Yeah, as a matter of fact, let's do it. Hold on. Hang on a second. Because this is when it really gets good.
Right now.
That's not fact. That's an opinion.
So what? You want their poll to be like worldwide?
Here we go.
Okay.
See?
I mean,
Yes.
I would argue
then
that
it
if it was world, yeah, we have people all over the world watching right now. But if it was worldwide, that would actually make it more in our favor because remember,
I love when Myron says that proves my point even further.
Right.
the West is
Bingo. This is a meme. This is a meme right here. This that proves my point even further. I love it.
a small
That's a meme.
percentage of the world. Like in everywhere else in the world, it's traditional relationships. Men really have an issue with girls going out and
That's
dressing
right.
a certain way.
That's right.
Facts.
I mean,
Checkmate.
I mean, just look at the Muslims, the Arabs, the
Chinese.
look at
Look at
East.
Jewish
You go to
people.
Middle East. You look at East
North Korea.
Asia. You look
Yeah.
at Japan.
They're
Even
also the same ones that are buying the girls and all of that stuff. What are you
Oh my
talking about?
God.
Like that's
buying the girls.
Buying the
Like,
girls.
Those are like literal, like
Serious?
in Middle Eastern stuff. Like they buy their wives still. Like that's a
That's not what we're talking about, sweetheart. She's talking. See. Now she's trying to conflate relationships with human trafficking.
She's factually incorrect. The bride's family pays a dowry to the husband's family because a woman basically has no value, so they have to add value to the pot for
if
his
she
family
goes
to take
awry,
her away.
not only that, if she goes awry, then they get the dowry. That's how that works. If she goes off and goes crazy, the dowry is collateral. Okay, you can have our daughter. We know that women cannot be left to their own devices. So if she goes batshit crazy, the dowry now becomes yours.
Got it.
Yeah, it's like a guarantee. It's like a collateral.
I think she's thinking that, hey, I'll give you 2 goats and 4 gallons
No,
of
that's
milk
not-
in order to buy your daughter.
No, that's
I
not.
know it doesn't make any sense unless she's talking about human trafficking.
No, but that's
which-
what. No. Stop talking. That's exactly what she's talking about. What she is having us believe is that the way they do relationships overseas is through human trafficking. That's what she is trying to say, and it's absolutely fucking crazy. Just watch, listen.
Thing. Like, that's why you guys are all saying about Dubai, like, they'll fly you out for blah, 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 blah. Like, yeah, because that's how their places run. They pay money for these girls that don't know any better, that want to
Here we
make
go.
some money.
Here we go.
No.
That's called prostitution.
Here we go.
The reason why
Yeah, that's called right. What?
It's called prostitution.
Right, that's called prostitution. So she went from relationships to forced arranged marriage to prostitution, and
To
she
sex
melded
trafficking.
to sex trafficking. Yeah,
To-
yeah. This
To Instagram models.
Yeah.
getting-
This woman, and again, she's arguing for argument's sake. She has nothing.
the reason why we
I
keep
think
mentioning
some of them are arranged. Some marriages are arranged, but I don't think they get.
Look
they
at Myron,
pay
he's
money
like-
to marry a woman, or unless it's like an old ass man.
You
I've
don't pay
seen-
money to marry a woman.
Yeah, I was about to say
try
they
to
don't
buy a
do
little
that.
girl, but at the end of the day, like over there they can have multiple women.
Yes.
That's in
So
the
why do I
religion.
gotta buy one if I can have 4 of them?
Did you have something you want to say?
No, she basically said it. That's
Okay.
literally what I was trying to get at. They don't pay for women like that. They can literally have as many wives as possible, and they're gonna still take care of all their wives
What
equally.
in different houses and everything.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Paying for women.
That's
No,
not
that's
paying
not
for
paying for
women.
women.
No,
That's their
that's
wives.
Here we go.
That's
Here
their
we
that's
go.
their culture. That's their religion.
See, she keeps trying to characterize it as a woman being bought against her will. That's what they're paying for women. She's being bought against her will. This bitch
Or
is
whatever
so
that's
rugged.
acceptable over there.
And they're all
Okay.
ganging up on her. They're
Hold
like,
on,
nah,
Slava.
bitch.
Okay, y'all the realists never paid for this before, so online, damn, I wish I knew about Fresh and Fit 3 years ago. I'm 31 is over. Now you go, bro.
There you go.
We got Sexy Bacon, $20.
That's an interesting name.
Thank you. We need
What's the cat back?
Listen.
Your cats are forming a mutiny to
Listen,
one
this
is
is great.
over. Now you go, bro.
There you go.
We got Sexy Bacon, $20. Thank you. $20, Jay Martin.
You can head on down and start dinner. Yep.
Okay.
Feminist next to Myron. At this very moment, your cats are forming a mutiny to break out of your apartments of freedom. You have something you want to say back
Stupid
to him?
bitch. Huh?
2 burgers.
Yeah, 2 burger patties with cheddar on both of them. Yes, thank you.
That was pretty funny.
What's the cat back?
Do you got cats?
I have a cat.
Oh, yeah. She has a
Freedom.
cat.
If you get automatic,
It's free already. It goes in and out. It does what it wants. It's, everything in my life is
Thank
free
God.
to do whatever the fuck it wants.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Everything, even my cat is free to do what the fuck it wants. Guess what? If your cat doesn't have fucking structure, your cat dies. Give me a break.
okay, fair enough. If you get automatic, defensive, or triggered by something, you need to investigate that trigger. Your trigger literally highlight what inside of you needs healing exploration.
Cat food for you.
Okay.
Wintrell upgraded to live stream replays plus chat. Appreciate that very much. Thank you for the support.
To the blonde, you arguing about male preferences is like a man
Uh-oh.
arguing with you about women liking taller men. That's true. None of us are going to get mad at you guys for saying you want a guy that's 6 feet tall.
That's exactly
We might
right.
laugh at you, say that's rare, but we
Right.
ain't going to knock you for it.
Yo, wait a minute.
These girls have less
Oh,
trigger
yes. Yeah. Dev is on her way down to, she's on her way down to make dinner. So, yeah. So, there you go. So, yes, thank you very much, Dev. Appreciate your help.
control than Alec Baldwin on camera. Oh,
Yo,
shit.
the chat is saying the
Jesus.
cat is tone deaf.
Oh, my God.
We got Mo Yassin, 100 Saudi Arabian dollars.
She's getting cooked in the chat. Mark LeBrant says she needs a therapist. Hell yeah. Listen. We're way past therapy at this point, guys. Like, therapy is not going to save this woman. She has, yes, Ice Dragon Kid says that lady is aggressive as a baseline. Bingo. Like, dude, listen, maybe she can seek therapy to help herself out, but dude, ain't nobody gonna deal with this. Ain't nobody dealing with this, man.
Okay, FNF should be appreciated. We got the whole world watching. We got South Africa.
Facts.
I see
Hell
Canada.
yes.
I see
Yeah, some euros in there.
yeah, Euros.
You
Great
know it.
Britain. Yeah, yo, y'all fuck with us, bro. We got over 8,000 people watching right now live.
Neil Ray, $5 says if she goes batshit crazy, she will be cut from an Indian family. Word will spread. She will be blacklisted. We don't put up with that at all. Hell no.
FNF.
Geeky Anomaly says she'd find a way to blame her therapist for her problems. You guys on the Sharp Stream side, you guys are cracking me the fuck up with these fucking with these gifts. You guys are fucking
Should be
killing me.
appreciated for the knowledge they be dropping. Y'all get hate from simps, close RP guys that act blue pill to deceive women
Hellfong says she needs a lobotomy. Dude, she needs something.
and tell them what they want to hear. Ladies, these guys are giving y'all a valuable game. Yeah, we're just giving you guys what men really honestly think. This is for Myron's hair for teaching these 304s and them not understanding basic concepts.
Mr.
That's for
Dr.
Mr. Dr.
Amazing.
Amazing. Boy, oh boy, hang in there, Myron. My hair is falling out too. It's
Black
okay.
versus
Black Blue Street. I'm here. $25, Tom Chat. White girl in red needs to chill on the N-word. Oh, that was from
Yeah,
earlier. $20, Sean Mason. Wait a minute. We ain't going to skip past.
Yeah, the fact that truck stop Ariana Grande says the N-word means what, class? She fucks niggas, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, man, just because her baby daddy is Cuban does not mean that she doesn't fuck with niggas. Like, I'm just trying to let y'all know.
That the fact that dude was in high school, you want to be a provider in high school? Oh, you're
They're
talking
talking
about your
about you.
ex-boyfriend. Ultimate Instigator, $20, thank you. And then
See, she's like, okay, yeah, that's true. See, look. They're talking about you. Watch her face. She's like, okay, yeah, they got me.
skip past that the fact that dude was in high school, you want to be a provider in high school? Oh, you're
They're
talking about your
you.
ex-boyfriend. Ultimate Instigator, $20, thank you.
Yeah, she's
and then
like,
we got
okay,
$20
yeah,
from Real Ninja Association. Did this chick just say fighting for your freedom? Y'all is free. Y'all ever gonna be any more freedom and the world gonna end? LOL.
swear to
No,
God.
we don't get a hard on from dudes looking at our girl. That's weird. Rebuttal for that?
The fuck?
What do you mean? If the world gets more free, the world will end?
No, he's simply saying that women are more free now than ever before. No one's constraining you.
I
Honestly,
mean,
we are more free than we've ever.
Yeah.
Here
Yeah,
we
we
go.
We have a lot more, even more of an opinion to even express how we feel,
Right.
how we dress, how
There
we
you
talk.
go.
That we even
There
on
you
the
go.
show right now.
No,
Yeah.
and honestly, we do say, oh, it's sexist when men can say that as well. But
Yeah.
Dre Raven on the Sharp Stream side said, who is angrier? Is it Red? Is it Goose Day? Wow. Red, Goose Day, or SS Karen? Wow. That is a very good question. Who is the angriest? Is it Red? Is it Goose Day? I think it's SS Karen. You want to know why? Because Red and Goose Day are still sexually attractive. This woman is no longer sexually attractive.
for us, it's like, okay, yes, you're being sexist because we said it. Because it wouldn't be the same way for men if we did.
You would
like,
laugh at a guy if he said you're
yes.
sexist.
Yeah, like if
You would laugh at him.
Hell yeah.
like if a man does not open
What
the
the fuck
door
you mean
for me
I'm
getting in the
sexist?
car, I'm like, what the fuck? But it's like, okay, then why am I not opening the door for the man? Because I'm not supposed
not a
to.
man.
Exactly.
There you go.
I'm not supposed
That's
to.
sexist.
Exactly.
See, it looks ridiculous, right?
Right.
But
right.
yes, then a man can tell me, "Wow, you're so sexist. You should be opening the door for me too."
That's
We're equal,
ridiculous.
right?
Right.
No,
There you go.
bitch. Open my door.
There you go. There you go.
If I have to open my own door, I'm walking home.
I've said it
like-
before. Reality tells you, like the world wants to tell you, oh, men and women are the same. We're equal. But reality tells you we're not
not,
equal.
yeah.
Like if you go out with a guy and he tells you, let's split the check, you're probably not gonna.
Yeah, vote in the comments. Vote in the chat. Who is angrier, Goose Day, Red, or SS Karen?
Hang out with that guy again on a first date. Let's be honest. Yeah, you're just not, and that's fine. But that's a biological instinct. You want a man who's a leader, a man that's gonna make plans, a man that's gonna
But I mean, 'cause,
should be able to
like-
show excess resources to take you out for a fun time, even if it's
There we
cheap.
go.
It just it's a whole it's a masculine thing to do. You know, just like I don't want a girl that talks like this and acts like a dude and dresses like a dude.
Cuts me off.
Cuts
Yeah,
me
cuts
off
me
and shit.
off.
I'm not gonna want that, right? So, you know, men and women are very different. We're attracted to different things. And
There
that's
you
okay.
go.
I think it's kind of funny how we try to
Fresh has the glasses on.
sit here and conflate attraction. You know, unfortunately, I here's the thing. I've said on this podcast before. It sucks that women are not appreciated for the income that they make, their success, etc. From a sexual standpoint.
Listen to Myron. This is great.
It sucks. You know what I'm saying? Because
But that's how it is, bruh.
yeah, like guys are, but women aren't. Like women, it's like if you're ugly, you're kind of fucked, bro. As a woman, as far as like finding a guy, you know what I'm saying? But a guy, you could be ugly, maybe learn some game, get in shape, get some money. You can still get some chicks. So
It's the confidence also.
Yep.
exactly.
Man can be ugly with money and confidence. Oh
Yeah.
my god, you sexy, be my papi. You know?
Yeah, but if you're a girl and you make a lot of money, but you're ugly, bruh.
Timbo Slice says Guste. Guste is really angry. She is extremely angry.
LOL. Look at Oprah.
No, use that money, get some surgery done. Maybe you'll be pretty.
Oprah
then.
don't got a man.
It proves my point
No.
even
Oprah got a
further
man
that looks
and a
matter, though.
woman.
I was like,
Facts.
what?
Oprah doesn't have a man and a woman. Oprah's got Stedman. Ain't nobody checking for Stedman.
That
Oh
proves
no,
my point.
I agree. Looks definitely matters.
Augustine
Hellfong says Red was the worst of them all, to be honest. Yes, she was.
Marquez. Myron, what's the chances we see you do the clown dance tonight? I did it earlier.
Yep.
And then don't date Myron, insecure and weak. Stop whining, be better man, not controlling, not beta, holding women back. Okay. And then we got
Sean Mason.
some women put themselves in precarious situations and expect their man to come save them. Dominant men will
There
say,
you
you
go.
want to do what I recognize as precarious? Do it alone. Speaking about going out and debate. Yeah. Yeah, man. Guys can have options too.
There you go.
David Lazaro, $20. Thank you so much. And then we got Charles, all the way from South Africa. Keep doing the good work, FNF, educating men and women for a better future. We have a lot of women surprisingly. Yeah, Qatar. Yeah, there you go. And she don't even know it. It's the ugly. This
Okay.
nigga, bro.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I probably get more guys than you get girls.
Oh, here we go.
Right, and she don't even know it. Greg Romero, car. Is that Qatar? Yeah, Qatar. You know, it's been a while, but I'm out here grinding. But Dr. Dre, 100 M's down for getting married. Yeah, there you go, guys. There's an example of a divorce gone wrong.
There you
right
go.
there.
100 million.
There you go.
Andrew
Oh, my
Cardenas,
God,
$100.
yes.
Yo, Blondie getting destroyed, and she don't even know it. LOL, I don't get why Blondie has such a problem with men having standards, but it is what it is. It's always the ugly. This
Okay.
nigga, bro.
Oh,
It's the ugly
shit.
biatch that got the most to say. SMH, LMAO. You got something to say back to him?
And that is facts.
I mean, I probably get more guys than you get girls, and I can get girls too, so I don't really care.
Sure you do. Of course you care. That's why you got a fucking attitude. And the fact that you can get more guys and girls than that dude proves Myron's point even further. It proves his point even further. Women live life on easy mode, and I'm not here to complain about it. I'm not here to complain about that. Women live life on easy mode because they're not capable of not living life on easy mode. But when you try to shame men for having standards, that's where that's where you drew the line. Bink, the Batasai, $5, says SS Karen would be blowing steam like Majin Buu if she could. Yeah, right?
Okay. Keep chilling. $20. Plant. Okay?
Yep.
And then so for 3 years, found RP content.
No, but remember, from the very beginning, he never set those standards or boundaries. So now to enforce those boundaries, it's like, nah.
There he is.
It's too late now, bro.
It's
There
like
it is.
trying to teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah.
Like you can't.
You
Like,
can't.
Geeky Anomaly. Geeky Anomaly says, I'm starting to crush on Truck Stop Ariana Grande. Don, help, I'm losing frame. You're not losing frame, man. It's just that she has, listen, Truck Stop Ariana Grande, she has qualities that a lot of us like. She's young. She's beautiful. She is. Dude, the tattoos are an absolute, that's a disqualification. But, like, honestly, Truck Stop Ariana Grande would need to be, she would need to be handled. If you guys are a patron of mine, or if you are on Sharp Stream, look up Epic Rant. Look up my epic rant. Look up my epic rant. That is how Truck Stop Ariana Grande would need to be handled. Scrotum Sebum 893 $2 says, bro, she looks like a frog on that freeze frame. Black Lemur 2009 says she's a baby mama though. Yeah, dude. Geeky Anomaly says when she said Poppy, that's my password. Man. Yeah, like, oh, be my Poppy. Woo. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Fantastic episode, guys. Almost 3.5 hours long. Almost 3.5 hours long. Tomorrow at noon, tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, I will be joined by Janelle Gordon, where we will talk about, we are going to break down and discuss part 1 of the Kevin Samuels 7-part, the 7-part Miami interview that he conducted, I think with 4 lovely ladies. Janelle Gordon and I are going to, we are going to break that down. And then on Wednesday, that will be the debut episode of TSR Live with Donovan and Devin. Devin will be on camera. This will be a very interactive type podcast, much like this. Only difference is that Devin will be live on camera for all the world to see, and I think that's going to prove to be a very good, very good move. So, looking forward to all of that. I don't know where I went. Hang on a second. Hang on, guys. There we go. All right, there we are. Let me. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, Ice Dragon Kid says stay away from the Puerto Ricans. Geeky. Dude, Puerto Rican girls, whew, they will make a man out of you. That's going to do it for this edition of TSR Live. Thank you guys very, very much for tuning in today. Thank you to all of my super chatters, all of my new members. I really, really appreciate your support. I'm looking forward to a very successful 2022. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
Understanding women and increasing your dating success starts with Donovan Sharpe's massive collection of award-winning books and courses. Get off to a fast start and jumpstart your masculine renaissance with the 49 Laws of Sharpe. The 49 Laws of Sharpe is the perfect quick start guide for any man new to this community looking for the answers that keep them up at night after a bad experience with a woman. So many men ask themselves, why did she cheat? How could I not see this coming? Why did I miss the signs? And how can I avoid this in the future? The 49 Laws of Sharpe will answer these questions and many more. This will give you a rock-solid foundation upon which to build, develop, and cultivate your newfound identity, and put you miles ahead of your competition. Most men have never had access to this valuable information, let alone understand and apply it. But the 49 Laws of Sharpe will give you an unfair advantage over men and women. This treasure trove of valuable knowledge is available in audio, video, ebook, and paperback. Next, supplement your newly acquired foundational knowledge, supercharge your dating life with Donovan's 25-hour course, How to Master the Game. How to Master the Game will teach you the ins and outs of the player life, overcoming approach anxiety, identifying women who you want to approach, text game, first date principles and logistics, avoiding the friend zone, and so much more will be covered extensively. Also included are the bonus podcasts that will cover how to dress, Tinder game, and much more. Put simply, How to Master the Game will turn you into a stone-cold assassin with the ladies. Available in video and audio format. If you're not the kind of guy who wants to live the bachelor life, or you've had your fill of the player life and are looking for something a little more fulfilling, How to Build a Quality Woman from the Ground Up is a must. Donovan's 5-part, 7-hour audio course will show you step-by-step how to find, cultivate, and sustain a solid, healthy relationship. Everything from selecting the right woman, to coaching and correction, to what to do between the sheets. How to Build a Quality Woman from the Ground Up will guide you through the entire process of building the kind of woman you want and need. The strategies and techniques in this course are exactly what Donovan does in his own relationship to this day. And he is living proof that women can be beneficial to men provided they have the right instruction. And finally, the ultimate weapon all men are looking for in terms of being able to read and understand women, Donovan Sharpe's revolutionary, one-of-a-kind course that has been called the Cheat Code, Womanese. Womanese is the first and only course of its kind that gives men the raw and honest truth about what women really mean when they communicate verbally. Womanese translates female communication with shocking accuracy and has changed the dating lives and relationships of men the world over. So many men have avoided disaster because of the preciseness and sheer volume of material in this course, which contains over 600 translations. How cool would it be to be able to see through a woman's BS and act accordingly right then and there, rather than getting blindsided when it's too late? What would it be like to have the ability to read a woman like a book based only on what she says? These abilities will be at your disposal with Womanese. Women won't be able to lie to you, cheat on you, deceive you, or take advantage of you. The time and money you'll save pays for the course almost immediately. Womanese is available in video, audio, ebook, and paperback format, and can be purchased one volume at a time or all at once. Men in his community often state that the best investment a man can make is in himself. Donovan's extensive educational materials will take your life to the next level. And the only place you can get this life-changing knowledge is tsracademy.com. Link in description.